Yeah. We got TRELL. I don't know where Duno at.
Well, why did he call it? Does he have COVID?
I don't know.
I think he's in New York.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't have come to either if I go to New York. It's all good.
I just asked House Phone if he was in the hospital or if he just went to the doctor.
So he went to the doctor?
He did end up going to the doctor. I think he thinks he has COVID.
House phone?
And there's other members of the No Jumper crew who I'm not even going to mention who think they have COVID. Have been hitting me up about it today.
You fucking lying.
I'm not even going to say.
Are they?
They don't live in LA.
Air him out.
Oh, okay. They don't live in LA.
Black Dave?
Pusha P. Pun in the building.
Young P. Yuski in the building?
It's a good week for anybody who's got a P in their name.
Yeah.
I'm pushing Parker.
You pushing porn. You really do.
That's different.
Yeah. You really push porn.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. First of all,
go ahead, T-Rail.
First of all, I just really want to address Adam, you know what I'm saying? Because he keeps hitting
Fuck
us in
this
the,
nigga.
Yeah, in the group chat like we really need him on our show. Everybody make sure you get in the comments and tell Adam how much we really don't need him on at the end of the day and we really can do this by ourselves.
Using the white man as clickbait, I see how it is.
Whoa!
You cold.
At the end of the day, does not need you, my brother.
You're right, and I'm on my best behavior because I have had at the end of the day fans make it perfectly clear that they don't like me. I feel like the underdog.
Yeah.
I'm the underdog. I'm trying to prove to them like, nah, I'm all right. I can still hang.
We're going to
Make
break
it
all the
clear.
podcast rules today.
Yeah,
Tick,
make
tick,
it
tick,
clear.
tick, 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 tick,
Make
tick,
it
tick,
clear.
tick, tick.
The WB.
Yeah.
Rules today is no talking about Tiger. That's out. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
the rules.
That's
I made
one
that
rule.
rule.
I'm saying no arm jokes. That's out.
That's out. That's out.
You know what I'm saying? That's a rule. That's Adam rule coming right into at the end of the day.
But I don't listen to Adam's rules.
No,
I'm defiant.
the fans say that they don't think you should listen to these rules, even though I don't think some of them realize what this podcast would be like if I didn't. And it's not a rule; it's just a suggestion.
Nigga, shut your ass up. This shit be just fine. We don't need no fucking suggestions. We appreciate it, though.
Okay, I'm a co-host, so.
Yeah.
you having a bad hair day?
Am The roast is
You ain't fucking with the dude.
He's having
Hey,
a
Josh,
bad
what you
hair
think? Josh
day,
got a
dog.
mic. He was not. Josh is not silenced anymore.
Josh got a Bossa Nova hat. What the hell does he know?
Oh, Josh, don't let him get at you like that.
Get at him,
that
Josh.
nigga.
Get at
That
him.
is what that
It's
is.
all right. We just started the show.
Well, but Josh's neighbor or friend hooked me, Sky Bree, and Lena up with fucking free food today on Rodeo, or like right next to Rodeo. So
At Wally's, right? You was at Wally's?
it pays.
You
to
went
have,
today?
It pays to have friends in the business. Everybody gotta be quiet off camera.
You like Wally's?
I ain't went yet.
You see how he bullying everybody off camera too?
That's crazy.
No, everybody gotta be quiet. That's the rules.
You
of
a
the podcast.
co-host. This at the end of the day, they can talk in the background.
No.
It's a laugh track.
This ain't Drink Champs. Nobody
this is
having a
Drink Champs.
conversation. We got a whole other room if they want to talk in the other room.
People want to watch us.
That's cool. They can watch it on their iPhone out there.
Yeah,
'Cause we
cold
are
nigga.
live.
He a cold nigga, ain't he?
Yeah, man, that white boy, man, putting his foot down.
He's like, fuck it, I can't take it anymore.
This is my platform, even though this is your show.
And this is me trying to be chill. I'm trying to be laid back right now, and it ain't working. I'm
You
too
feel
high
you
strung.
feel angry already?
I'm full of anger, yeah. And
Why?
vigor. No, I don't give a
I
fuck.
was saying.
Because you didn't do the Wordle.
What is a Wordle? Please tell us.
It's a very viral word game that's going crazy on the internet right now. People just Google Wordle, WORDLE. Good point. And it's basically you just try to guess this word, and it's like a process of elimination thing. And it's one puzzle a day, one 5-letter word per day, and it's fucking fun as shit.
Bruh, I looked at that shit and I said, man, I'm stupid as a bitch.
All you need to do is type in a 5-letter word, and you'll figure it out right away. Like, oh, that letter can be there, that letter can't be there.
So it's like Jeopardy.
It's not like Jeopardy.
no, because Jeopardy, you're answering questions, or actually, you're answering. Well, you're answering with a question to an answer on Jeopardy.
It's 50-50 today. 2 black people, 2 white people. I want to know who's
One Jewish.
Yeah, I want to know who's the smarter out the white people.
Ooh.
Because Josh the other day said Yuri, on all aspects, he's killing his ass.
Wait, Josh thinks he's smarter than Yuri?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. Me and Josh have, regardless of who's more intelligent, we have very different types of intelligence. So it would be, I'm more like creative energy, and he's very like methodical, like knows how to get shit done. So I think that's why we work well together.
You think you could do like all the technical shit like Josh does?
Maybe if I had to, but I don't think that's not the ideal thing for me to be doing. I don't think I'm like good at that kind of stuff.
It'll be some wires over there fucked up.
Yeah.
You're getting electrocuted.
It'll be some wires over there fucked up, dog.
Man.
Man, I watched your a bootleg Kev interview.
It inspired you to bootleg?
It inspired me to get on your ass, bootleg Kev. I'm on your ass because I said, you know what? It's a motherfucker in this radio station that's hating on us, and I couldn't figure it out.
When you was with your friend, who will not be named.
I was with
Leopard.
We don't have to, man. Fuck it. I'm cool. He cool, man. He a cool dude. You know what I'm saying?
Bear.
Yeah, the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
How is he not tapped in with you after having you talked this many times about him on this? Like, he has to know.
He know,
What
but
do you
he's not a
think that
confrontational
They're
guy.
putting ads on the fucking show now.
He know. He's just not. He's not a confrontational
Tigers?
guy. What is he gonna say?
I don't
to
know
me?
if he did it, but I've seen a fucking music video on at the end of the day.
Oh, playing before it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, that's automated. They probably didn't choose our channel for that.
What's the coincidence of that? Come
That's
on now.
tight though. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fire.
He making his bread off you.
Good for him. I don't care.
But anyway,
That's us making bread off him, for the record.
when we were friends, because I was taking that shit serious back then. So all that back then, I take personal. Right now, I don't give a shit. But back then, it was personal, and I was like, hold on, somebody in this radio station is hating on us, but I can't press them because I don't know. And it ended up being Bootleg Kev.
Damn.
Bootleg's a grimy nigga. Then.
Or anyone else with good taste in music.
Yeah, I mean, the music was cool. Which I thought.
Okay.
I mean, I thought the music was pretty cool back then. You know what I'm saying? I think he was doing his thing. He hasn't really changed much.
You're allowed to think that.
Yeah, I mean, how was
you don't
it?
fuck with it.
Was I listening to
But
Tyga in 2012? No.
You're not a club guy. Like if you hit the clubs, you got to hear the shit.
I mean, if I had a radio station, I probably wouldn't have been. If I had a radio station right now, I probably wouldn't be playing
You
a
been
lot of
listening to
Tyga.
Slipknot and shit.
Not
Yeah,
on my hip hop radio station. Not on K Day or no A Day.
You were listening to K Day. What were you doing in
He
2012?
definitely was not listening
Who were
to
your
K-Day.
number
Hell
one
yes,
hip
I
hop
was.
artist in 2012?
Probably Chief Keef. Probably Lil B. Probably still
Bass
Gucci
guy.
and Waka and shit, even though that's what I was listening to more like 2009 and shit, but probably still listening to a lot of that. Juicy J, 2012, I think was a very big deal for us.
Okay.
So you ain't fucked with none of us West
So
Coast
fuck
niggas.
Lil Wayne.
No.
Damn.
Fuck Lil Wayne? No, but I don't think I was listening to still in 2012. I was listening to him like all through the 2000s, but probably by 2012 I wasn't really cranking them like that. But I definitely, I didn't listen to any LA rappers until I lived here for a long time.
That's crazy.
Why does LA like what is that whole little cloud, black cloud over LA? What
Well,
is that
hash
about?
brown town, so it's
This was
different.
the jerkin era. I'm not trying to hear a bunch of grown men in skinny
2012 was
jeans.
not the jerkin
You a
era.
jerk. You a jerk. I know.
Wait. 2012 was not the jerkin era.
When was?
I would say 2008, maybe 2007.
For real?
Yeah.
real?
Oh, I think it was later, but whatever.
I
Either
could be
way.
wrong.
Either way, I wasn't listening to that shit. I remember like listening to YG at that time and being like,
And YG's a goat.
Well, now I fuck with him. But at that time, I wasn't really fucking with the sound of LA at that time.
It was a strange sound.
Like many
but
people.
it evolved into something dope.
I missed
like
out on the
city.
early days of Compton AD's career.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I wasn't listening to Chief Keef in 2012.
I was an internet rap fan, really, at that time.
Oh, you were a groupie.
I didn't know any of these people. I knew Riff Raff. We
Yeah.
went and sold weed to Riff Raff one time. So I'm like,
You sold weed to Riff
I
Raff.
was listening to a lot of Riff Raff around that time.
So you were a drug dealer. That's what you're admitting to.
Sold weed. It's all good.
This nigga cold.
Are you the police? Who have you snitched on?
I didn't sell him the other shit he was doing.
Why you do that nigga like that?
That's
Yeah,
that powder.
How the fuck do we know what he was doing?
Oh, he was doing a
Because
lot
he was
of coke.
doing it with him.
Yeah, he
That's
was.
why.
He did. I seen him do coke in the video. There's one freestyle video where he had a whole dollar bill rolled up in his nose, does a whole line, and then spits a crazy freestyle. We were tripping. I didn't even know rappers did coke back then.
Nigga, that shit could have been baby powder.
No.
Nah, that shit was that shit.
You did coke before?
Had never.
Never?
Never in my life.
Pussy.
And only reason why, because I got an addictive personality. I know if I like it, I'm gonna be a fucking crackhead.
He's right.
I
But
wouldn't
you
be here.
do. You did shrooms.
Shrooms, ecstasy, Molly. Yeah, that's as far as it goes.
Yeah, he's a fan of all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Those are good days.
Big trophies around.
The
that
Molly
shit.
was fun. The ecstasy, I just always blacked out. I don't suggest no one use that.
The thing that you would like about ecstasy though is it lasts a long time.
It
The
does.
problem with coke is you do a line of coke and then you need another line of coke like 10 minutes later.
You did coke before?
I definitely did. You know what I'm saying?
He was big and bad being bull with Black China.
Fuck out of here. Listen.
You have some nice coke nights with Heather?
Wait. Is this back in the the area that you grew up in? Because it was always around. I'm not gonna say his
No,
name.
it was when I was around a certain rapper. We don't want to say his name, but I was.
You a cold nigga.
It was a lot of drugs
You gonna
and
pull a
shit
loose
going
end?
on.
You better not, nigga. You better not.
Yeah, he made me do it. He made me do it.
You better not do that.
No, he made me
I'm
do
gonna look
it.
at you like that nigga grimy. Hey, if you're watching this, watch this nigga, man.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Lawsuit.
I did. I wanted to see. I just wanted to see because I'm immune to a lot of shit. You know, what
You
I'm
ain't
saying?
immune to the powder, bro.
Because I had an accident, so I'm immune to a lot of pain pills and shit like that. So I could take a lot of them. So
Just because you do pain pills for a while doesn't make you immune to them after.
I mean, but I'm kind of tolerant. My tolerance is like kind of like super high. So I'm thinking whatever drug, I really don't get that high. So, but when I took coke, I'm like, I'm not high. I'm not high. And then I'm like, bitch, it's 6:30 in the morning. Like, what are we doing?
But the
Like,
most important question is, did you and Heather ever have crazy coke sex nights? Because that's a very specific
Who said
type.
Heather was doing it?
You were with her back then, right?
I was
Oh, it
with
before.
Heather.
Yeah,
I was with
because
Heather.
that to me, when I think about my crazy coke nights, the craziest nights were the nights where me and Lena would go back with another bitch and we'd be staying up till 8 a.m. fucking off one boner, not even a single nut throughout the entire night. I'm still going to bed having not nutted because the coke just makes it slippery.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah, I had some crazy nights.
Nice.
Yeah, I had some crazy nights. It was crazy.
And speaking about crazy nights, my bookie is the moment you all been waiting for. The NFL playoffs are here, and at my bookie, you can take home your biggest wins of the season. Thanks to their double deposit bonus, it's easy. Sign up with my bookie and use my promo code AED. Make your first deposit, and bang, double your money instantly into your account up to $1,000. Now that you're loaded up and ready to go, it's time to place your bets with no regrets and get your wins when it matters the most. If you're torn about where to place your first bet, listen up because I'm going to give you a push in the right direction. Before the playoffs kick off, wager on your pick to take home the Super Bowl 56. The Packers look like the obvious favorites, but you can't count on the defending champions, the Buccaneers. The field is wide open this year, so head to my bookie and back your team to go all the way this postseason. Don't miss out. Double your first deposit up by $1,000 by using the promo code AED. Head to my bookie, place your bets, and get ready for the unmatched intensity of the playoff football. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere with my bookie.
You taught him well.
He's doing well.
You taught him fucking well.
But it occurs to me that if Crips had started my bookie, it would be a completely different business.
My cookie.
My cookie.
Nigga, come on mykookie.com. You know what I'm saying?
Come to
And do the
mykookie.com
thing.
and place your set.
Damn,
That'd
bro.
be fire. And speaking about the NFL, did you see it's a possibility that they might be moving the Super Bowl from Los Angeles to Texas?
You know what? The internet is so powerful, and I think this has a lot to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And social media, the news, they are covering a lot of robberies, murders, and things of that sort. And I think this big event coming here is just gonna really escalate. You know what I'm saying? And put that fire under there. So I think they're like trying to get out of there and say, you know what? We're gonna do a U-turn on California, and we're gonna head this way. I think that's why.
I assumed it was like COVID restrictions. That like this is not a friendly place to do it.
Well, that's
No?
what they're saying.
No, they do this every year.
What, they fake us out and say they're not going to do the Super Bowl here?
No, they always have a backup city just in case.
Oh, just in case.
Yeah.
So they're just blowing it out of proportion that maybe it won't happen.
Well, the robbery Olympics is here, and the championship is Super Bowl weekend. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is gonna be out there on the hunt.
Be
I'm staying
very,
in the
very
cribbo.
careful. You know what I'm saying? If somebody can get killed at Bossa Nova, it is something to really worry about out
Yes.
here. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. It's really getting crazy. Protect yourself if y'all asses is coming out here for the Super Bowl.
And it's at the stadium too. Do you guys understand? This is crazy.
My advice, don't get an Airbnb. Get yourself a hotel
Oh,
room.
do not get an Airbnb.
Get an Uber, go straight to the entrance of the hotel, go into the hotel room. Because we were talking, we're planning a no jumper trip. Don't say where. We're planning a no jumper trip for some of the hosts
St.
and
Louis.
whatnot. St. Louis. And my girl was like, why don't you just get a big Airbnb for everybody?
Fuck no. I don't
I'm
want to
like,
sleep with you.
"Nah."
So
Oh, I
when
wasn't
we're
thinking about
gone,
that.
everything, when we come back home, everything's going to be gone? No.
Oh,
I'm
if
not
we're
doing
all
that.
out of town, we all get our houses burglarized at the same time?
No, but
I know-
if we're
I know
all
who
in
did it
Vegas
then.
at an Airbnb and then we go to a club, that Airbnb gets robbed.
That's what I said. I said if we get a hotel, then everybody can have their own little section, and then the fucking nobody can rob us, or it's at least a lot harder to rob us.
You blew it, you grimy ass nigga.
What?
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'll say shit later.
Whatever.
Yeah, that shit. Look at Paul. Look how he looking at you.
Oh, I did blow it. Oh, fuck.
Just a little bit.
Whatever. Just a little bit. No, you blew it, motherfucker. I could have been
blow it. I
saying
didn't say
anything. Stupid.
I didn't say nothing. St. Louis is nice.
He bald over there, sitting over there. Your stupid ass over there. That's like you ain't got no mic yet, nigga.
Hey, but on some real shit, nah. Hotels is the way to go, man. You know what I'm saying? That Airbnb shit, even like getting an Uber. I know niggas that got robbed from the Uber, so that ain't gonna help you. If you gonna move around the city, get you some fucking private security. If you gonna come out here and try to spend some money.
What's the most boss way for a real P to be moving around though? That's the question. Is like you ever see like a real rappers and they got like a fleet of like tricked out all black SUVs,
That's how you do
bulletproof and shit. I'm like, well, that's how a boss moves right there.
First off, they're not bulletproof. They're just black SUVs.
Some got bulletproof.
In my
SUVs.
head, they're bulletproof, but yeah,
but
probably
who-
not.
Who's moving around in bulletproof?
I was
Not a lot of
thinking
people.
Not a lot
when
of
Dale
people. Not a
Brown
lot
was
of
telling me that the cops need to have all their cars bulletproofed, I was kind of thinking that isn't that outlandishly expensive? I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
like $100,000 a vehicle.
We gotta
or
see
some shit.
Zoe Dollars. He got a company that do that shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
for a lot of rappers and shit.
Oh, okay.
They bulletproof the whips.
That's a
Man,
cool
being
idea.
a rapper is just like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's the most dangerous job in the fucking world, man. I just seen my boy YG, homie, just walking around with 1,000 fucking security guards with these big ass fucking AR-15s. And I'm like, damn, we gotta walk around like this just to, you know what I'm saying, just to rap and just to be out in the world.
Too
in
many
Los Angeles.
haters.
This is crazy, dog.
Too many haters, bro.
It's not just to rap though; it's to rap about gangster shit.
Yeah, I mean, but fuck, I mean, are we really taking this shit that serious? The public is, right?
The public is, but we
Yeah.
taking that shit serious. Come on.
Yeah.
You take that shit serious?
Yeah, I mean, rapping about gangster shit, you could rap about it, but you know, obviously, he not doing that shit every fucking day. You ain't doing that shit every day.
Fuck
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
but
He's
I
rapping
also
about it.
I also know that we trophies.
Yeah.
We also somebody we you know what I'm saying? You'll get an extra bonus. You clip one of us.
God damn.
It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when you put yourself out there, you gotta understand what come with that shit.
Do you move around with security?
I move around with some shit. Let's know that.
He's his own security. Hey, in the words of Action Bronson, why the fuck do I need a bodyguard when I look just like the motherfucking bodyguard?
He white though.
I know
He
you
get
don't
away with
believe.
that shit.
I know you don't believe in that
He get away
shit.
with it.
Nah. Yeah.
How important do you think has having security is just
got
for
my
you
brother.
personally?
It's very important. I'm
Yeah.
a walking lick.
Damn, you don't have no jury on no nothing. I don't want nothing from you.
His shoes now, we can snatch them
My
motherfuckers.
net worth, they could kidnap me and be like, Leonard, we're gonna booty rape him for the next couple of days, and
He'll be like, hey, let him do it.
Leonard, just a
We're
couple
gonna be
days.
honest. They're releasing me after a couple of days. Just let him do it.
Go ahead. If I was grimy right now, I'd rob you with your own shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm show for show.
yeah, you probably were.
he looked down. Look,
2014 T-Rail.
hey, you looking down. You look down.
He
I
made
ain't
that
looking
perfectly
down.
clear in the interview that when he started hanging out with name redacted that he was planning on robbing him. I can't imagine he was thinking anything differently about the No Jumper Squad.
No,
Although
fuck
he got
no.
brought in by a real P
Yeah.
who was probably looking out for us.
A real crip. That's not a P.
You can't be a P. Don't P just mean pimp?
Nah.
Player?
We real C's.
Okay. My cookie.
I ain't gonna my cookie. I ain't gonna lie. When I met you, I was looking. I was like, let me see if this nigga soft or not. And I was like, man, this nigga tall as a motherfucker. He better not be no bitch.
Let me bump him. Let me bump him and see what he gonna do.
Yeah, I was like, this nigga, man, you better not be no bitch this tall. You like 7 feet.
Did you ever test your stepbrother like that? Like, let me see if he a bitch. You know what I'm saying? A bitch ass nigga.
I don't got a stepbrother. Oh, you talking about him?
You have a stepbrother, dog.
No, I don't. My parents are still married.
No, not a step. Well, what would we call him?
Brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law,
Nigga,
sorry.
ain't no stepbrother.
Yeah.
Sorry, brother-in-law.
You know nobody been married in your family. They don't know
Yeah,
nothing.
we ain't married over here. We don't give a fuck.
You stupid as a motherfucker. You and your stepbrother. I'm like, stepbrother.
My bad. You know what I'm saying? Stepbrother. Did you ever test him?
Josh?
Use a bitch.
No, I never tested Josh.
You think you can whoop Josh?
No comment. We don't do that. That's not how we get
He
down.
smiled when he said it. He said no comment.
We're
You
not
probably
gonna
would have
do
bothered.
that.
You probably would have bothered him if he got with your sister at like a younger age. Huh? You probably
No,
would've
if I
fucked with him.
thought that he seemed like a bad guy, then yeah, it would have been that probably would have been an issue. But he always seemed like he had good intentions. So what the fuck do I care?
Did you ever fight any of your sisters like boyfriends and shit?
Yeah, I already told
He
that
told a
story.
story about
did?
that.
That already.
Yeah.
Oh, on this spot?
Not in here, but
That's
I forget what
crazy.
episode.
Break it down to him since T-Red don't know.
I mean-
At the end of the day, fans probably don't know this.
Basically, she was hanging out with this sort of shady dude, and then he ended up stealing money out my dad's wallet at the crib. And my dad told me, my dad said, I'm going to go to work, but here's my car. You got to go find him. So I fucking am driving around like in Hash Brown Town, my dad's truck. And then finally, my sister got the drop on him because she figured out where, like, this girl's house that he was chilling at or whatever. So I go to the house. His bike is in the front yard. I take his bike. I put it in my dad's truck because either way we get in that. And I knock on the door, and the other girl comes to the door, and she's just like, hello. She's like, seemed really nervous. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for name redacted. She said, oh, do you want to come in? I go, nah, you can just have him come out. He comes out. He's looking like I knew immediately that he was guilty. I mean, I already knew he was guilty, but he just had the look in his face that he was just so, and I'm just so mad. I'm like, give me my fucking dad's money right now. I'm going to beat the dog shit out of you. He's like, I don't have your dad's money. I'm like, all right, last time I'm going to ask.
You gave him a warning.
And then I just start pounding on him. Luckily, I break the fucking bone in my fucking hand while I'm beating it. See right there?
Yeah.
So like while I'm like so enraged and just attacking him that I fucking break my hand while I'm beating him up. So now I'm beating him up with my left hand, and I go in his pocket. I find like $450 and like a $50 receipt from Walmart for a fucking disposable phone, and then whatever.
Did you give Pops the money back?
I gave him his money. Yes.
Honorable man. Even after he told you couldn't get a Subway.
Would have been cool. Yeah, I know, right?
I'd have took 100 from Pops. Fuck Pops.
So, thinking back on it now, he should have let me hold that, right? Like, I just broke my goddamn hand on this
Man,
kid's
he
head.
He should have gave
He
you
should've
100
like,
off ribs.
He
Like,
spent it all, Pops.
I mean, yeah.
I beat his ass though.
Well, maybe
Him
he
like,
well, shit. He might have had to pay a bill. Fuck
That's why
that shit.
I don't even remember the details of my own life because it might have been something where my dad was like, yeah, just keep it, but I don't fucking remember, so.
Yeah. That's
$500 in like 2004?
crazy.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of
It's part of
money.
my dad's paycheck for the week.
Gas was $1.50.
Probably not, but
I told you at one point in time when I was working at Target, I made one year I made $13,000 for the whole year. I said this is terrible.
wow.
That's sick.
That's sick. I mean,
You were in school?
You made $1,000 a month.
nigga, basically. But in defense, I was calling out a lot.
How many
You know
hours
what
you
I'm
work?
saying? I wasn't going. My attendance was
Stealing.
terrible.
You was stealing from Target?
So I ain't gonna say nothing.
You got an O.J. Simpson hat on?
Yeah.
What's going on?
You don't fuck with it?
I mean,
You think he did it?
cool hat, I guess.
Who, OJ Simpson?
Did OJ do it?
OJ did that
He
shit.
basically admitted it, didn't he? He came out with a book, right? Like,
He came out with a book if I did it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I watched the series with Cuba Gooding Jr.
me too.
Right? It's two ways. A part of me thinks he did it, and a part of me also don't think that he did it. You know what I'm saying? The part that makes it look like it is the show painted a picture that they just gave black people one. Like, all right, we don't want another riot to happen because of the Rodney King beatings. They was like, okay, we ain't gonna fuck with y'all because y'all gonna riot again if we lock OJ up. So I felt like the justice system was like, we got to get a black people one of them.
Man, he
Like,
had
fuck
very
it.
powerful lawyers. Definitely knew.
Did you watch the show?
Yeah, I mean, I think he was. He
You a
definitely didn't
goddamn
do
lie.
it. He definitely didn't do it. But I think he was there. I think he was there.
You think his son did it?
They see that's what they said. They think the son did that shit too.
I think he was there, dog. And he just commented on AB when he took his shirt off and he had his little rant and all the whole little shit. And then OJ has some comments on it, and niggas was like, "Hold on, OJ, we don't want to hear your comments on anybody acting crazy."
But when you go to the facts of like everything, like it's like, oh, that was night and day. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want no riot because the nigga literally, like, they had testimony that the old lady seen him racing with the Bronco home. The motherfucking driver said that they seen him hopping the fucking fence to go to the front door. Like, it's all type of like crazy shit break down when it come down to that case.
And you right. I'm
But the
lying.
juice is loose.
You right. I'm lying. I didn't see that series, but
Even in the series, bro, they try to make him seem like a like super African. They switched all the pictures in his house to like more shit to appeal to black people and shit. Because the nigga was living in Brentwood, bro.
Did you see that clip that I sent you? A Fresh and Fit arguing with that fool?
No, I had time to.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
It's so funny. The guy, like, they get on the phone with him, and it's a dude who is the leader of the new Black Panther Party. His name is like Zulu Shabazz, something like that. Like,
Don't get it wrong.
no,
Please don't.
Those two are both in his name, but then there's another name I forget. But either way, he basically just starts calling them out on dating white women, and he starts describing white women where like he's just saying like the worst things you could think of about white, like basically what Fresh and Fit did describing black women. He's doing that, but like worse, describing white women. And obviously, Fresh and Fit are not buying into this shit, so they're just like. Myron puts a clown mask on and shit.
Why, you talking to him?
He's arguing with the dude. It's fucking crazy. Like, these two dudes could not be on further ends of the spectrum. Like I cannot believe that this guy actually got some FaceTime with Fresh and Fit because it was ridiculous. Everybody has to watch it.
What was your take on
I gotta
it?
watch it.
Well, I really can't side with either of them because, I feel like Fresh and Fit should not have been saying that shit about not fucking with black women. Even if you choose not to date black women or whatever, if that's your preference, the way that they talked about it was hella disrespectful of black women. I would not have done that if I was them. But this other guy they're arguing with is just shitting on white women like so bad.
And you was like,
yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, what the fuck is going on? This
Do
is
you
the
think
craziest
because
shit.
black people been through so much shit that we get to talk crazy to white people, you think we get that pass?
don't answer.
Because nobody else say that.
Well, I would say that is
That nigga
that
saved
is
your
kinda
life.
how it
That
is.
nigga loved you, look.
Well, nigga
That
say,
nigga
he be
ain't-
thinking about
That
it.
nigga ain't he love you. He said, don't say nothing.
I mean, okay, you guys clearly feel comfortable giving me a hard time about being white in a way that I would never do to you.
We don't give you a hard time being
but
white.
it's in good
We
fun.
give you a hard time for being stinky and porn.
Well, yeah, but you fuck with me about being white in a way that I just would. Like, you guys will fuck with me and say, "Oh, y'all don't season your chicken," but I'm not gonna
Well,
make.
that's true.
I'm not gonna make the kind of jokes like the equivalent version of that would be me making
You
jokes
people
about.
of color, y'all season y'all chicken too much.
Like I'm
Yeah.
not gonna fucking make a watermelon joke. Obviously that
We gonna
think
beat your
about-
ass. You do that
Exactly.
shit
Think
on
about how
at the end of
racist
the
that
day.
would seem, right? Yeah.
Fuck this nigga up.
So
There's
that
so
is.
many other things you can say. We gotta lose the watermelon.
But
shit.
the watermelon shit is like top tier. Chicken and watermelon.
Have you got racism in the chat on Twitch?
Have we got racism? We got a lot of like gay stuff. Like they've been saying, AD, you got a fat ass. I got blocked.
When we first got on Twitch, we would like bring a black person on, like, or not on Twitch, but like on YouTube live streaming and shit. And all of a sudden I'd look at the chat and it would be fucking watermelons and fried chicken emojis and shit. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
No, I think
But
mostly
that's why you need Nightbot to block them.
we got
That's what
Nightbot
Nightbot does,
because
right?
at first they were drawing like dicks in
Yeah.
the fucking chat. I'm like, what the fuck is up with y'all? Like, you feel me?
Why though?
Why Pun got a laptop? He's hacking into our computers right here.
The fuck you mean? He doing
Damn.
business.
Faking like you working over there, man.
Pressing
When you bald head, you gotta have a laptop.
Pun on Twitch is my moderator.
Kiki's
Yeah.
over there with a laptop too. Everybody got a
Kiki is
laptop.
not on the couch.
He had a laptop before that.
That nigga pointed over there like
That's what I'm
Kiki was
saying.
there. Kiki left.
Yeah, he want to make sure that he's protected.
No, he's standing by the door.
Yeah, okay, you know what I'm saying? My boy Kiki out here, you feel me?
Kiki from the BMX Jam.
Yeah.
Kiki from the BMX.
I realized how powerful this content is at that BMX Jam over and over because I just kept seeing people come up to Kiki and be like, "Big Ski, I fuck with you. I watch you." Like, I'm like, damn, like they really fuck with him out here. That's fire.
That shit was tight, the jam.
Yeah,
It looked tight though. It
was
looked
lit.
real tight.
He kind of was mad that we didn't go. He said,
I don't give a fuck.
Yes,
he
you
wasn't
do.
allowed to go.
I
"Yeah, he
mean,
wasn't allowed to go."
First of all, I can go where the fuck I want to go. You know what I'm
can't go to
saying?
Rosecrans.
He was
You know
gonna-
what I'm saying?
he was
But
gonna get slid.
Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And kick it with your homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you room to kick it with your homie before a nigga get sad. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta trick him to come out one day.
Adam's not my friend. Nigga go kill your stupid ass. You gonna keep fucking with that nigga, man. All right, man. Shit.
But speak on that, like the BMX shit, like
Yeah.
how was the whole event as a whole? Did it make
Amazing.
Did that make you want to do more events?
Yes,
That's crazy.
we back at it.
Because I feel like for a long time, bro, like No Jumper really wasn't doing a lot of like outside shit.
The whole 2 years that you've been here, basically, like the whole pandemic, basically has been like we shut the bike shop down right when the pandemic started. So that's like we kind of just fell back. Even BMX in general, though, there hasn't been any fucking jams or anything because people haven't wanted to get together because of COVID. And now finally people are saying, fuck it. Which, speaking of, have either of you done anything recently to avoid getting COVID?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? My boy over here vaccinated,
I
man. Clap it up. My boy is vaccinated,
I got
man.
vaccinated.
Fauci
today, man.
Loke over
You know
here.
what
What's
I'm
going
saying?
on?
Oh, man.
I ain't
Fauci
been
Loke.
to the shop yet. I don't know where it's at.
Every neighborhood in America, every CVS, every fucking...
I just
Walgreens,
said
anywhere.
fuck it, man.
Hey, you wasn't here last week. I said one of our New Year resolutions should be at
have a
least
stepbrother.
one. Fuck you. At least one live show, and I think that BMX shit too. Like it's
Yeah.
like when you tell people to come out, they coming out. Man, there was a lot of kids out there.
Throughout the years, I've had so many people hit me up being like, yo, I want to do a No Jumper podcast live show for you, yada, yada. Now that I actually want to do it, I can't remember anyone who hit me up about it. So if you do that kind of stuff, or if you know anyone who does that kind of stuff, josh@nojumper.com is my email. Hit me up and we could do some business. Because I agree, we need to do a live show, one live show, and then we're going to go on tour by the end of the year.
I want to do a tour for sure.
Yeah.
That shit'd be fired.
Bobbles in the club.
Yeah, I want to go.
You're
That
coming.
shit gonna be tight.
You're gonna
I
be
just
in
had
town.
another good idea.
What?
Is the fight still gonna go on?
I actually have been making some moves on that, so yes.
Okay, I got an idea. You have certain Patreon girls be the ring girls.
I was just asking Sky Bree.
Ooh.
Sky Bree and Lena are my first two, and then Stella as well.
That's
We
fire.
got to have them come. But what the question is, if Yuri's in the ring, will he have his girl be a ring girl?
He can't do that. She got to be on the sidelines with him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Speaking of Yuri, too, he's coming on my fucking Twitch tonight, man.
Okay.
The Harmonious Gang.
Wow, you're gonna do it?
That shit about to be boring as a bitch.
No, it's not. Yuri is funny, man.
Fuck no.
Hey, it's fucked up though, cause we asked him earlier. Hey, shout out to my boy for doing his first interview. I was his co-host and shit.
Oh yeah.
I asked him. I said, "Who you hate most, Trevor or fucking Yuri?" He said, "I fucking hate Yuri. He sucks." Wow. He cold.
I told Trevor, man, I appreciate Adam and you. I'm saying Adam, Trevor, and Adam because interviewing that shit is like. You got your mind has to be like it has to keep on going and flowing. Like you got to keep that conversation going. And there was one part where I just felt like, and I tried to snap back on and I couldn't. And I was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm
think it
telling
was good.
Josh, hey, edit that shit out. You know what I'm saying? When I'm like, damn, I need a question.
Yeah, it's tough because you're listening to someone talk. You're trying to really absorb what they're saying. But then also in your brain, you're trying to think, all right, what's the next question? Does that question make sense? Is that actually the best question I could ask here? Or should I ask something else?
Damn, that shit was going in like so much going on in my mind at one time. And I'm trying to listen to him, soak it all in.
and I was like quiet. I'm like this. I'm like,
I'm like, AD is doing too much of playing this damn part. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, come on. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
Y'all know too much because if you're interviewing somebody who's really in the streets and shit, you already know a fuckload. So like one thing I noticed was early on, me interviewing gangster dudes, it's kind of easy because I really didn't know shit. So it's like I'm asking questions
from a standpoint.
I go back and
will.
listen to interviews from 5 years ago. I'm like, holy fuck, I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
Now I know too much. It's a little. You have to be a little more creative, you know.
How you like that though? You make you want to do more?
Nah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I want to do more. Hell yeah, I want to do more. So y'all be on the lookout for that interview with me, TF. You know what I'm saying? And AD. I really enjoyed myself though. It was just that one part. I just wanted to be perfect. It just is something in me to where I just don't want to fuck up. I wanted to be so perfect, and I actually had that one little brain fart and it fucked with me.
Nah, but
I've
it's
done
good
that
though.
too, though. You can just tell them to edit it. You know?
Bro, the fact that that's your homeboy and you had like 30 topics to talk about with him, I was like, okay, like my boy really putting in the work. Like you went and did that shit, you taking this shit 100% serious. That's commendable.
I
right
wouldn't
there.
watch 4 hours of boring ass fucking interviews
Who
with
did
his
them?
ass. You know what I'm saying?
Who Adam shit?
Not Adam, my boy
said-
TF. Those interviews were so fucking boring, you know what I'm saying? Because them niggas don't know what the hell they was doing. And it just was like, they ain't asking this nigga the right shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to write down those questions.
That
I'm saying-
sound effect you just played, though, I heard that guy was a snitch.
Oh, yeah.
That
They
nigga
raised his
dead.
ass.
He died.
Somebody sent me a Vlad clip of him getting exposed as a snitch or some shit.
A dead nigga that's like 70 years old singing "Hail to the No Bishop."
That's what somebody told
Nigga
me.
ain't
Well,
no- ain't
we
no
probably
snitches.
shouldn't say it if it's not true.
Well, we're taking him off this motherfucker. There you go.
you know how to remove
Snitchy
shit?
done.
We ain't gonna remove that shit. It's just funny.
Hell no.
Bishop motherfucker Bullwinkle. Did you guys see this shit? I know Adam did. My fucking daughter was like pressing fans on TikTok.
Tight. She's
I
tight.
cannot believe
That shit is fucking funny.
She is sick.
She's responding to people's comments.
Can you show him that, Josh?
That's my dad, AD, you piece of shit.
like, can they see it?
They're looking at it.
Yeah, like, I'm not on TikTok, and if y'all watching it, follow my fucking TikTok. It's AD, the same shit as everything. I say, man, let me just start posting to this motherfucker.
This one comment, do you think she wanted to get down with this girl? Like, I'm finna get down with
Bro,
you.
I don't know because it's a crazy dynamic with my kids because my daughter, she's real fucking quiet. But the shit that I hear that she be telling people and what she say, like, she feels like she got like a little authority and shit like that. So just to say, like, the girl says, take me with you next time, and she says, hey, yo. First of all, hey, yo, I don't say hey, yo.
That's some East Coast shit.
East Coast
Hey,
shit.
yo.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, you think you got the gust to chill with AD, a.k.a. my dad?
You think she meant guts? You think she meant guts?
She meant guts.
Yeah.
I'm going to get on her ass. You got to get a tutor now for that shit.
I've been
Damn.
around her maybe 3 times, 4 times. I don't know. I think I ever heard her say a word.
She's quiet.
So reading these comments, I was just like, oh my God. She got
you
some,
got the guts.
She
to
got some
hang,
guts.
lady. Yeah, she got some guts. For real.
And she's out here flexing you being her dad. Like, I wonder if she goes to school and like somebody said something to her. She's like, my dad's AD from No Jumper, so shut the fuck up.
She does.
What if she
Oh,
say that?
listen,
What
I
if she
told-
banging Compton Crib?
No, she can't do that. She can't do that. But in her defense, she lived in Compton with me until
Oh, she from Compton Crib.
my daughter's from
then,
Compton.
girl.
My son's not from Compton. My son is from the Valley. My daughter, we lived at my grandma's house until about 2015, 16. So up until she was about 9, 10 years old, she lived in Compton.
Oh, she's from Compton Crib.
Did she see some shit?
Nah, bro, that's one thing that I didn't play with. It was times where she'd be like, "Can I go outside, Daddy, with my bike?" And I couldn't take her in the front yard.
Hell
I'm like,
no.
fuck no. I would have to drive to another park just for her, like, to ride her bike and shit like that. Cause
In Compton?
no, not in Compton. I'll go to a whole other city. I'll go like to
okay.
Carson or some shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy you
bro.
got to do that shit.
Yeah, I couldn't play or have my kids play in any of those parks where I'm from right now. That sucks.
And just imagine, like, Christmas time, you get a new bike, you get something like that. First thing you want to do, you want to go ride your fucking bike. You got to drive all the way to a whole other city to make sure that you safe and shit.
But then you were saying too that like when you were growing up, there was motherfuckers with machine guns just posted up in the parks and shit, which is kind of crazy to think that your parents thought that shit was so normalized to them that they didn't really have that like second guessing of like they didn't really even know that they had a different option. Like they were just kind of stuck in that, you know?
See, they had protection though where he was like the person that was running that nigga area. That everybody felt safe. You feel me? Like right?
Right, but shit, at the same time, that ain't normal. Like I'm seeing niggas with shotguns and machine guns leaning on and shit, all blue on and orange, and I'm like, this shit look crazy. Playing loud music and kids are just walking with their backpacks, just walking past them, and we just going home. Like that shit is crazy. Like the norm is not norm no more. Like the norm back then, because no fucking way I should have been walking home anyway in the second grade. You know what I'm saying? Third grade.
But
no
that was a time
fucking way.
everybody because I know growing up, your peoples would be like, hey, go outside, be back when the street lights come on. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what the fuck. When I used to go outside, my homeboys, shout out to my homie Tookie, I know you're gonna probably clip this. He used to make us do all type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let's go egg the neighbor's house. Okay, let's go egg the neighbor's house. You know what I'm saying? Fucking one time, nigga, my grandma, rest in peace, caught me fucking rollerblading. I'm supposed to be in the after school program. You feel me? I'm rollerblading up and down the street and shit like that. Like my homie used to tell me to do all type of shit, and I was always doing that
Wait,
shit.
you were rollerblading?
Rollerblading,
Wow, that's
nigga.
lit. Do you have any photos?
No.
Man, you fucking Silver Spoon / ghetto / Compton Crib. This nigga said he was rollerblading.
Nigga, you
Nigga,
ain't
I ain't putting on no fucking rollerblades.
So, nigga, you old as hell. You had rollerblades,
Hey,
nigga.
bruh, I ain't rollerblading. I know how to skate.
So you ain't never put on no
I'm real
rollerblades.
world on wheels.
I did. I had rollerblades.
Everybody
I put
like
some
rollerblades.
on, I put some on, but I ain't just like rollerblading down
Bro,
the street.
I used to
like,
watch, what's the shit, the Goofy movie and all that shit. I used to want the rollerblades, you know what I'm saying?
Ah, you
Nigga wanna go
hilarious.
around, you know what I'm saying?
Did you ever want to be a Mighty Duck?
For sure, wanted to be a Mighty Duck.
Mighty Ducks was tight. Mighty Ducks was tight.
What about heavyweights?
I knew that was coming next. I ain't gonna lie. Heavyweights, I was like, I don't want to go to that camp. I thought that shit was real.
Seem lit to be fat.
One of my homies made me do some dumb shit one day too on Slauson and Figueroa. He made me, we was throwing lemons at cars. We like, okay, when the light turn green, boom, we gonna throw a lemon at a car. And you know, they can't catch us or whatever the case may be because we gonna run. So I threw a lemon at the car at the wrong time, right? I threw a lemon at the car and the light turned green fast. We tried to run and they was coming for us. So I threw the lemon, bah, hit the shit. And we trying to run, right? And they coming fast. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers chasing us. So I'm like trying to run and this nigga hopped a fence somewhere else. He was still taller than me. I couldn't hop the fence. So I had to keep running down like 58. So they chase me. This shit look like a movie. They hop out on me like, hey, nigga, come here. And they start socking me. Like, they socking me in the leg.
Now you getting packed out there.
Bro, look, yeah. They socking me in the leg. It ended up being a homie Bear. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Big Twin, dog. They was socking me. So my homie ran to my house, got my mom and her boyfriend at the time, and they running down the street like, oh! Man, that shit was crazy.
Was your head bleeding again?
My knee was bleeding just because I fell. For real,
Hey,
man.
hold on. You want to know the worst shit I did? I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now. Right? The homeboy, he had a whole bunch of BB guns and shit like that, right?
Oh, shit.
So a nigga said, hey, if you fucking spray paint the tip or you color the tip, you won't know it's a fake gun and shit like that. So nigga, we fucking spray painted the tips, bro. Like real Uzis, look like real Uzis and shit like that. And one day I was just like, just do some badass shit, nigga. I seen a fucking taxi driver coming down my block. You know what I'm saying? I flagged the nigga down. And the taxi driver pulls up. As soon as he do it, I pull out the BB fucking gun.
Oh my God.
The nigga tries to drive off and he almost crashes into a house. My nigga, I swear, I just ran in the fucking backyard. You feel me? I was like, oh my God, police came on the street, everything. I did not leave that fucking backyard.
Allegedly.
I love when Andy tells a story that like he doesn't really like seem to realize how fucked up it is.
That's fucked
Oh,
up.
it was super fucked up.
Like he just went on a drive-by with his fucking stepdad and shot people out the window with water guns. That's not cool.
Kiki's dad took us to do that shit.
I don't know what kind of case you would have caught for that, but it seems pretty bad.
I would have.
That's crazy.
Bro, because I was like, did I kill the nigga? Because I thought he had a heart attack or something. Like the nigga face, he was like, oh! Like the nigga just, I was like, oh shit.
You want to know the worst thing I ever did?
Go ahead.
Smoke something besides Big Chief.
Yeah!
Our sponsor! Hey!
Let's go!
What's going on? We got Big Chief on the show all of a sudden. We got the edibles. Oh, they got the edibles. I need to fuck with
Bro,
those.
we got the Pop Rocks too.
Let me see. Oh, those are pop.
Bro, please do a Pop Rock on the show, bro.
We
let
got
me know.
sours right here. 10 nano infused cannabis.
Yes.
Sour berry, sour mango, and limeade.
Hey, if y'all
Yes,
don't know,
sir.
Big Chief, we going hard. The Uzumaki pack is actually dropping.
Yeah, when?
This fucking week.
Yes,
We're gonna do a
sir.
little. We're gonna do a little delivery service, right?
Oh.
And one of the people, if you order the Uzumaki, I'm gonna pop out with the Uzumaki
Out of a cake?
out of the cake.
Give me that. What is this?
Try the Pop Rocks. Let me
This
know.
is the pop.
Bro, that shit's
Is that
different.
edibles?
It's edible Pop Rocks.
Oh, okay. I'm not doing that.
You ever eat a girl's pussy with Pop Rocks?
That's some shit. I know you probably did, right?
I've heard about it. I never did it, I don't think. But
Man, you be doing some wild shit.
I ate a gummy bear out of a girl's butt one time.
What?
Man, you be. What else?
Yeah, what's the worst like sexual thing you ever did, porn man?
Some shit you regret.
Some shit you really regret.
I mean, why would I regret it?
Well, what's the worst one then?
Like, worst in what way? Like, just gross?
Nigga, just answer the fucking
Yes.
question.
Gross.
I'm trying to
I
think of
should- I
something
should-
gross.
I
like-
should-
We don't
that
know what's
shit.
gross to you because your gross level is like, you know.
Well,
What's some shit you be like, damn, you ain't never told nobody, but people be like, what the fuck?
You fuck somebody grandma.
This is so
Yeah,
good.
some shit like that.
I got a good one. All right,
Go
so
ahead.
there was a girl who came to the crib back in the old OSS house days, like 2014, 15, something like that. And she came in my room, sucked my dick, and then she ends up leaving half hour later. She walks out. She said she was just going to go get her Uber or whatever. And like one of my homies, somehow he's drunk as fuck. She starts talking to him on the couch. I'm upstairs in my room still. All of a sudden, he starts making out with her. And he is thinking he's gonna fuck her. He's rubbing her leg. He's about to start rubbing the pussy, all this shit. And then he just pulls back, and the audience would fucking lose their minds if they knew who this was. But he pulls back, and he just goes, "Wait a minute, did you just suck Adam's dick?" And she goes,
Oh shit.
"Yeah." And he goes, "Oh my God." And he runs to the bathroom. And I just hear him puking, and I hear my homies laughing. And so I just go downstairs. I'm like, "What the fuck is up?" They're like, "He said that he could taste your cum when he was making out." I swear he was puking for like 10 minutes straight, like straight air heaving. It was lit. I didn't have nothing to do with it.
That's pretty bad.
You a different type of white man.
You a sick motherfucker.
Oh.
That's what the homie gets.
But that wasn't really his fault, though.
Yeah, all I did was
that
get
know
some
it is.
dome.
Hey, my homeboy, one of my homeboys, I ain't gonna say his name, took it. This is a crazy story. He was fucking a bitch, right? In the van. We was on tour. He was fucking a bitch in the van, right? And so I guess he nutted or whatever. He had to wipe himself up, so he grabbed a beanie. You know what I'm saying? He wiped himself up, right? And then he put the beanie back. He said the nigga who van it was, came back to the van, right? So they hid like in the back seat. Yeah, so they hid in the back seat. He said when he looked up, because he got back out the bed, and he had the beanie on.
Jizz beanie. That's what I'm gonna call this story.
Beanie nut.
Jizz beanie.
Then he left. He said he hopped out the bed. He said the nigga never took the beanie off. I said, "Oh, you a grimy nigga." I said, if he find that out, he might kill you.
We're gonna call him Beanie Man.
Hey, don't say that nigga name.
Oh, no, I
That's
can't
the
say
shit
that.
that you
Beanie
go
Man.
back.
He'll kill you right now.
Hey, that's like, look, the homie AJ, the nigga did me like that nigga back in the day, bro. The nigga got mad at me, you feel me? The nigga was talking about your mom, my mom. He was like, yeah, your mama getting smashed by people and shit like that. I was like, nigga, fuck you. Whatever. I made the nigga mad. Nigga, his people's made some tacos. You fuck with it? The big chief? The big chief, pop rock.
Why are you doing that? You look like Yuri merch
It's like
shirt.
ASMR.
You look
The fucking creep. Yeah. But, bro,
Pretty good, though.
The
Speechless.
homeboy spit in my tacos.
wow.
And I didn't know. And I'm just sitting there like,
You
Louis.
ate it?
I was eating that shit.
Oh,
Little nigga, bro.
So hey, obviously. I would
Bro,
have been in jail.
That
right
nigga,
now.
that nigga said, "How you like them spit tacos?" They was way older than me. I was like,
He didn't
nigga
do that.
went
You
crazy.
ran.
Oh, hell no! What me wrong for?
What you do?
I had to handle my business. I didn't win though.
You fought?
So
I
he
had
spit in
to.
your taco and whooped your ass.
Yeah,
My
pretty much.
Back in the day?
Pretty much.
Oh.
Back in the day, I had a real good friend in Long Beach, right, on the BMX days, and he had this girlfriend that worked at the fucking this restaurant or whatever, and you know, I remember her getting so mad at me that she wouldn't even talk to me for like a week because he had cheated on her with a girl, like basically right in front of me, and I fucking obviously, what the fuck do I care? I didn't say nothing about it. I didn't, you know.
supposed to.
But then she gets like really, really mad at me because he's telling her that Adam basically like got me to cheat, or like Adam introduced me to this girl. Like I'm sure he told her the story in a way that made it sound like it was my fault. Anyway, she was a waitress at this fucking restaurant. I go to the restaurant and I order my fucking, you know, bacon cheeseburger, which I always order. And then she's saying to me, like, she says some shit to me. She says, like, you know that me and X are such a good couple. You said that one time that you couldn't imagine that we were perfect for each other and that he couldn't
Being
do
a real homie.
But she goes, you said that he couldn't do any better than me. And for some reason I was drunk and I was just fucking around. And I didn't realize like what I was actually saying. I said, I seen him do better than you.
Oh, you a cold nigga.
She told me
You a cold
She
nigga.
told me a couple years later that she spit a huge fucking loogie on my burger.
And you ate that shit.
Yeah, I didn't even know until forever fucking later, so I can't even do it. I see her, we're drunk in the bar. She's like, "Oh, this is so funny. I spit in your burger after you said that shit to me that one time," and I'm just like drunk in the bar, like, wow.
That's why you got to be careful, because you ever seen like
I can't beat you up. You're a girl. Fuck.
you ever seen people like
That shit
they
sounds crazy.
They be working at McDonald's and shit, the customers spitting on them, wiping their ass with the buns and shit. You never
What type
know.
of shit is going on?
My whole mouth tastes like a fucking weed plant now.
Already? Eat some more.
I will eat some
You
more.
still got that damn star on your eye?
Sty, nigga, not star.
How's it look? You tell me.
You know I'm from the ghetto.
How's it
Nigga
look?
said star.
How's it look?
Let me see.
It don't look that bad.
I still kind of feel like I want to get it drained, even though
I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker's there permanently.
It's still there, right?
Yeah, it's
I'm
still
gonna get it
there.
drained.
It ain't as bad though, because at first
It was crazy.
I thought my boy had an STD out here. He was tripping. That nigga can't be pushing that porn out here, burning bitches and shit. You know
Pushing
what I'm saying?
P.
Man, y'all
Pushing
grimy.
P.
Y'all niggas be getting spit on and shit. That's out, man.
I ain't let my bitch
All right,
spit on me.
what's the worst shit?
I ain't what? Where shit? What?
Like, let me say, like, what's the most embarrassing shit that happened to you?
I'm pretty normal.
Nigga, you ain't normal. You done flew off a motorcycle.
I'm probably the most embarrassing shit ever.
He got wifed up and he just obliterated all his past sex stories. He don't talk about them anymore. I respect it.
A sex story.
Go ahead, a bad one.
Damn.
I done told a gang of mine.
Well, it's probably fucking an ugly bitch taking the you
Fig,
know.
huh?
Fuck
Tell the
you,
truth.
nigga. Just taking the one for the homie. You know what I'm saying? Coming in.
Tell the truth. Did you ever have one for Fig?
Was it exotic?
No, I never had a bitch for
You
Fig.
fucking with exotic? That's her
Fuck
name,
no.
right? Is that the name of the girl that said you? Exotic?
Oh, Sprinkle Freak?
No, soft white underbelly.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Exotic.
talking about Sprinkle Freak.
I'll fuck with her too. She was lit.
All right, go ahead. Tell your story.
Nah, I mean, that's probably it, man. Just fucking an ugly ass bitch. Taking one for the team. I mean, this bitch was ugly, though.
Like what number? Because I done fuck some ugly bitches.
I'm talking about.
I doubt you guys have gone worse than me.
No, I done been bad, bro.
No, this bitch look like Pun.
Oh, shit. You a sick nigga.
I was sick
You
for
a
that.
grimy nigga. Nigga
No,
said,
that
fuck
was
it.
sick, homie.
Have Yuri go in the other room and make me a push and pee sound effect that I can use by the end of the stream.
Oh, my God.
I want to push and pee every time you say something crazy.
You ain't pushing P.
You said she looked like Pun?
She was Pun.
I done had some. I had bitch like a real gargoyle. You feel me?
I fucked way worse
I didn't
than
give
Pun.
a fuck.
You fucked worse than Pun? Why do niggas do that?
I mean, if you ain't getting no pussy, you got to get your rocks off somehow.
It felt like an emergency.
You feel like an emergency?
He just had to get out of there.
How bad? Describe this woman.
She's like 5'1", 300 pounds, like wide as fuck.
Oh, the one y'all said is Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah.
That's kind of, I think you got the worst.
She made Jabba the Hutt look hot.
That's bad.
It was bad, bro.
That's fucking
I don't know
bad.
what I was thinking back then.
Damn.
Hey, look, but back then, like, to get some fucking pussy, like, I was literally just telling this story. My fucking daughter's mom, nigga, was so fucking horny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally used to, her mom bedroom is right here, right?
Your daughter watching this.
It's cool. It's her mama.
She in the comments.
Yeah,
That's my daddy.
She in the comments, good.
You think you're great enough to talk to my dad?
She said that's my daddy.
Hey, look, but her mama's not my daughter's mom, but my baby mom, her mom room was right here, right? You had to get past her room to get to her daughter room. You know what I'm saying? I literally, bro, every fucking night, I used to crawl like a military man just to be quiet, just to sneak to get some ass. You feel what I'm saying?
That shit sound crazy,
literally
dog.
crawl, and every time her mom would wake up and say, "Get the fuck out of my house! I told you stop coming over here." Eventually, she was like, "He ain't going nowhere. Just do what you do." But I used to really crawl like commando to try to get some ass, bro.
Most of my early sexual experiences were in the woods.
When you killed that one person, huh?
No. But like first time I got a girl to show me her titties, in the woods. First time I fingered a girl, in the woods.
How does that conversation go? Come on.
We're just
Let
like
me see your tits.
Come by the law.
13, walking home from school. There's
By
a
the
big
lake.
ass park. Shout out Greeley Park. We walking by Greeley Park. It's like, yo, let's go in the woods. I want to finger you.
So you've been a porn man before you even knew you was a porn man.
I was horny as fuck, and I was like 12, fat as shit, bowl cut, glasses.
You had a bowl cut?
Yes.
A chili bowl? Who
Yeah.
cut your head?
Probably super cuts.
Hey, do you got any porn friends? Like the porn friends, like do you go out with, like eat and dinner and have shit like
No,
normal shit?
That's why it's weird being friends with Bootleg Kev, because all of a sudden I have a friend who just knows a shitload about porn. I don't got any like dudes that I talk to that know about porn more than me.
Like
Kev knows way more than me.
asking
Kev knows.
Like I'm talking about like the actors and shit. Like
Yes, he knows.
He knows everything.
He said his girl said, "Why do you know the dudes?" Like they were at a party and he saw Brian Pumper or some shit, and he goes, "That's Brian." But she's like, "Why do you know the dudes?" He's like, "Everyone knows him."
Everyone knows
Everybody
Brian
do know
Pumper.
Brian Pumper, though.
Yeah, everybody do know
No, but
Brian
it was
Pumper.
another dude. Like he was able to like rattle off the names of like 10 fucking male porn stars just because he apparently actually pays attention.
So you guys were just clicking right
I
at
could
the
not
interview,
name.
huh?
I can't name 10 male porn stars.
So you guys were so clicking on the interview.
Brian Pumper, Johnny Sins, Ron Jeremy, who doesn't count. Jason Love. I can name a couple more, but
I don't know.
I don't know none of these motherfuckers.
Nothing. I just know the old bitches Pinky
That's what I'm saying.
and like
The old black bitches, huh?
Diaz.
whenever we bring
And
up
that's
porn
it.
on here, it's like a couple seconds before somebody brings up Pinky.
I
That's
love
like you
Pinky,
guys'
dog.
main frame of reference.
She's a legend.
She's a legend. And then too, like I seen a Pinky interview. I think with
I'm
Vlad.
glad she was talking about Brian Pumper.
She said fucking her dad was like jacking off to her fucking he didn't know. Like he didn't know he was watching a porno
dear
and fucking
God.
yeah, in fucking jail and it was her shit. Shit's crazy.
Damn.
Poor bastard.
That's fucking crazy.
Wow.
Super fucking crazy.
You ever beat off to some trans porn and not realize till after?
No, bro, I have not. Have you done that? You have?
Well, when I was like
How do you not know?
13 and I used to beat off to the Howard Stern show. Which, by the way, this
You a
is
sick
the
nigga.
number one thing they don't want to hear me talk about is beating off. But I was watching the Howard Stern show, and they would have mad porn stars on VH1 or whatever was hosting it. And I didn't have access to fucking real porn because it's 1997. And so I'm watching this shit, and I remember, like, just the girls are dumping their titties out. You can't see it, it's blurred, but I'm still beating off to it. And then afterwards, they had her take her pants off. She had a dick. I'm like, damn.
No, I mean, when I was younger, the Playboy magazines was out, and then cable, they did actually used to fuck on cable, and they used to have, like, hairy pussies and shit like that
What's
on
cable?
the cable.
Nigga, cable.
Cinemax?
HBO.
Like,
I didn't have none of that shit.
You
I'm
know what I'm
talking about regular ass TV, like 50 channels. That's why I might have to go to the scrambled porn. Anyway, I don't want to keep talking about my own.
You
jizz.
had that antenna, right?
Nah.
Cause I used to watch fucking Channel 13 like a motherfucker.
Channel 11.
Channel 13.
13.
That's why the black shows used to come on. The Parkers,
was it UPN?
Moesha, all that shit.
UPN was 13, right?
Yep.
Oh,
UPN.
yeah. That used to be
Yep.
crazy.
You ain't never watched
dog.
a UPN show, have you?
I mean, I don't remember what was on it, but I
you
remember
really
hearing
white,
about it a
dog.
lot.
That's how I found out about Seinfeld. I was like, man, I want to watch this shit. One day I was like, this shit funny.
That shit was good.
That shit good as a motherfucker.
Everything
have a baby.
Yeah, that shit. That's a goat show.
It's tough. My girl doesn't know Seinfeld like me, so I say Seinfeld references constantly. She has no idea what I'm talking about.
What you think is better though, Office or Seinfeld?
It's so hard,
That's-
honestly.
that's
I really think they're both just so goated. That, I don't know, stuff.
What show you used to watch when you was younger?
And Living Single. Martin nigga, Fresh Prince, Living Single, Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx show was
Nigga.
it's underrated.
Hanging with
for
Mr.
sure.
Cooper.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper, too. They told me I look like the nigga.
Yes.
I like Mark Cooper.
A fat Mark Cooper.
No, you know what you look like? You look like the bullet from Mario Brothers.
Oh, now that I think about that, that's
Pull up the
Paul.
bullet.
Nah, they used to say that about the baby.
Oh my God.
You like a Bidoof.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
You're like, oh, Bidoof.
The Simpsons.
After you watch this, go watch the No Joke show last night just so you can hear AD go, ah, Bidoof.
I look like that. What's his name? Bullet Bill?
That's you in the club.
Is it because I'm black? Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
I thought that motherfucker was brown.
You colorblind. You think that motherfucker
No,
brown?
when I used to play the game, I just for some reason I thought it
Nigga,
was brown.
when's the last time you played a video game? Keep it G.
I played Mario Kart the other day. Nigga.
How was this experience?
It was,
You playing with your kids or?
yeah, and by myself. You know what I'm saying? It's
Was
a
you-
lot of
was you
shit
in
I
first
can do.
place?
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, I was definitely in first place. I played 50cc. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to picture you playing the video game.
I'ma
Is it
let
like,
you see.
Is it like Bossa Nova? Because, have you ever heard of Claw? Some people play Claw.
What's that?
What's that?
Like when they use their fingers and they play like this and shit. That's how Bossa Nova said he plays his Xbox.
Like this?
You
like
don't-
it's a
you don't-
keyboard?
Okay, say this is your controller. You don't do that. They use their finger like this to play the fucking game. They play claws.
I've seen people do a really weird, like, double finger tapping version of playing Tetris on the old Nintendo controllers. But I don't know if it's the same thing that you're describing.
Mike Tyson on the old Nintendo was probably the hardest game to beat.
You just
Insane.
aged yourself a lot.
All those games are so fucking hard.
you just aged yourself a lot.
Because
I didn't play that shit.
Mario Brothers and Mike Tyson was crazy. Contra?
My first era of playing video games was Super Nintendo.
Yeah, see, that's Nintendo. That was the real shit.
Yeah, that shit
Like the
was hard.
Ninja Turtles game, all that
007.
shit.
Those was a good
Crazy.
era too.
007 Nintendo 64 though.
007,
GoldenEye,
yeah.
that's one of the
Nintendo
best
64.
games ever fucking made. Golden
I was kinda
Gun.
over
Had
it by that
people
point.
of
I still play that right now.
It's people of all races is coming and playing that shit.
GoldenEye.
We can sit in the house all fucking
the little
day.
nigga Odd Job, and you can use a golden gun. He used to be cheating and
You ever
shit.
played Duke Nukem?
For sure,
I played
Duke
Duke
Nukem
Nukem.
was cracking.
Duke Nukem was lit. He was so shitty and like there was so much bad stuff in the game and shit. I was playing that on my PC though.
Damn.
Duke Nukem drew the line of like what the fucking like that was like a lot of adult content in the fucking game.
You used to play
Yeah.
Wolfenstein?
Wolfenstein, yes. I didn't
I
used to
could not
play.
believe they had Hitler on the walls.
I didn't used to play that, but like the newer ones, I played that like a year ago or shit like that.
I thought that was so bad when I was a kid. I was like, how the fuck is this a video game? And they got fucking Hitler
They
on
need to
the
bring
wall.
Duke Nukem back. He's
Then
like
they had the
a bad-
Dreamcast.
They had a
Dreamcast
version
Five.
of Duke Nukem that they were working on for like 10 years, and I think it finally came out and nobody gave a shit.
That's when he like fight the pigs and shit, right?
yeah, lots
What
of
happened to
pigs.
Dreamcast?
Nigga, they got fucking
Sega.
demolished.
And Sega got taken out.
Sega.
Dreamcast was cracking. Hey,
Killer Instinct.
Dude, Dreamcast
Yes.
sucked.
Dreamcast did not suck. At the time, that
I don't
shit-
think I ever played
Crazy
Dreamcast.
Taxi,
Nobody-
Ready to Rumble boxing.
Ready to rumble?
They had Michael
Ready
Jackson
to
and Ready to Rumble boxing.
How many viewers we got?
More than yesterday.
Yeah! Black Power!
Fuck you, poor man.
Hey.
Fuck
It ain't
you,
because of
nigga.
you. It ain't because of him.
We're
Fuck
gonna,
you.
we're gonna read $10 donations after
At the end of the
this.
show, cool.
Just for the record, if you guys want to donate down below.
$20
Fuck you.
donations.
God
Run
damn
it
it.
up.
All the at the end of the day fans, put porn man in the comments.
P.
Oh
Tell
my
him he's
God.
not
Big blue
needed.
P.
He's not needed. We
Big blue
going
P.
up.
Let me ask you: would you feel comfortable like leaving for a month and we held it down? You think we could do it?
There's a lot of work to do right now, but
I'm just saying.
I could see that becoming a reality maybe by like the end of the year. Even taking a week off to go to Hawaii this
A week
year
is cool.
seemed kind of crazy to me because I have been grinding interviews so hard all fucking year that even taking a week off was like, I don't know, it just felt crazy.
I
But
got a new suggestion
I'm
for
not as
your
pressed
interview,
about it now.
man.
What?
Your interview replacement to be TRELL.
Well, there we go.
I can play your Tuesday role for you. You feel me? And we can keep this shit going. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
That'd be lit. Get Trey Songs on.
So what are we gonna do about Thursday?
Who shows? Oh, this House Phone
Sharp
show.
and House Phone if he survives COVID.
Sharp and House Phone.
Is House Phone gonna do a show tomorrow?
We'll find out tonight.
We got to find out his medical status.
Hopefully, but I ain't gonna lie though. If y'all watching, House Phone ain't bullshitting. He really is sick. He ain't.
Yeah.
He came to my house. The nigga fell down the stairs. He was fucked up. You
He
know what I'm
had me
saying?
so fucking worried at your house.
He had me worried too,
I had to wake up and think about it. Like, hold on, let me check on this nigga.
bro. Even when you left the crib, and I was talking to him, he just kept sweating. I was like, "You good, bro?" I know he didn't want to tell me like, was he fucked up or something. He's like, "Yeah, I'm good," but like his energy was like off.
It was hot in the room, but it wasn't that hot because
wasn't that hot.
I was determining how hot it was looking at Pun. I said, if Pun fat ass ain't sweating, I'm like, it ain't that hot. I'm like, and Cub was really sweating. I'm like, okay, something wrong.
But even when he fell down the stairs, it's the way he fell down the stairs.
Yeah, it's the way.
It was like
And the way he
one of
walking
them
up.
old people like at Life Alert. You know what I'm saying? Like
had to
I
check
was
on
like,
him.
yeah, we got to make sure bro was good.
Check on your boy, man. That's your boy for 10 years, man. Pull up on him.
And everybody when
Where are we
House Phone
going?
comes back, give him positive messages.
If
and
he
shit,
has
man.
COVID, I'm definitely not pulling up on him.
Man, pull up on him if he don't got COVID.
You vaccinated,
pull up
right?
on House
Pull up
Phone.
with a stick.
You vaccinated, right?
Yeah.
You ever been to House Phone house?
No.
Damn,
Wow.
dog. Y'all not homies, dog.
Wait, is Parker's birthday the first time he ever came to your house?
Yeah.
What?
What type of homies are
No,
y'all?
but he used to be at my old spot like every fucking night.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's-
okay.
yeah,
Okay. Let me
Multiple
take that
different
back.
apartments.
So y'all tired of each other?
No, I'm on a different plane at this point. I'm fucking being a dad and shit. I mean, I don't know what he would like do on a weekly basis. Like if he came to my house, like I'm pretty much here all day, and then I go home at the end of the night and like watch YouTube videos and smoke weed by myself.
You
Let
come
him-
smoke weed
let
with
him
you
come to the
and
Jack
look
Shack.
at your little weak ass podcast you be looking at. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up about some regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Bacon cheeseburger.
I almost none of my friends have like been to my house because I just don't really. If I'm gonna kick it with people, I do it here. I don't really.
so you don't want us at your house?
I mean, you're welcome at my
I've
house.
been to his house.
I don't really know what we're gonna do either.
Damn, you're really antisocial.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Damn, dog. I love people at my shit.
But I was like that when I had the store. It was like I never had anybody come to when I used to live at the Palazzo by the fucking Grove.
The Palazzo's ghetto as fuck.
Is it?
You live
I
in
thought
the
it was so
Palazzo?
nice when I moved
The
there.
Palazzo, the Orsini's, and all that shit. Don't live in the motherfucking
I
places.
thought it was balling when I moved there.
Man, one of my friends, my
They
Heather,
had a bowling alley, huh?
one of Heather's friends, like her boyfriend killed her in the Palazzo.
What?
Yeah, he was like Floyd Mayweather's one of Floyd Mayweather's friends.
Oh,
They didn't
the
tell
one-
me about that.
The one that did it on the video.
Yeah, her name was Stephanie. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah.
Stephanie. But
Yeah.
he went crazy on her. I don't know what she was doing or who she was talking to on her phone. Actually, I do, but I ain't gonna say that. But that shit is crazy.
I know.
Damn, I kind of
Yeah,
remember this.
that
Oh,
was
no.
crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Yep, and he killed her in the bathtub at the Palazzo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that shit was
He
crazy.
killed himself too.
Yeah, he killed himself too.
Wow.
Damn. Like,
I think he did it. I think he called Floyd and did it when he was on the phone, like some crazy shit like that.
damn.
That shit
Now
was
I'm
crazy.
fuck.
Wait, wasn't honey cocaine wrapped up in that too?
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't even gonna put it on there, but I know they from Canada.
I gotta
The
Google
girls
it.
is from Canada. You feel me?
That shit is fucking crazy though. Now, do you with your social life, right? Is it so fucked up now? Like you can't differentiate the work from just regular life anymore because you do this shit so much.
What, like podcasting?
Yeah, like you just do interviews, you podcast so much, and it's like, is everything bunched together now, or does this feel like work? And when you go home, it's just different.
When I go home, it's just like recharge, chill, / get ready for the interviews the next day. But I won't lie, like the other day you were like trying to get me to get on the phone with somebody to talk through some issues or some
Yeah.
shit. And at first I was kind of like, all right, like we'll do it on camera, fine, whatever. And then I realized that you were not planning on it being on camera, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, it just, and I agree it would be better off camera, but when I was thinking about it, doing it on camera, I'm like, well, at least like a lot of people would probably want to watch that conversation.
Because it's certain, to me, it's certain shit that don't
yeah.
need to be out there to the public, especially when you with people like, if you cool with somebody like the person that I'm talking about, I feel like y'all had a great relationship and shit like that. And I'm like, if we could salvage that relationship, just do that shit. It don't got to be on camera because that shit can get misconstrued. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. You can't really have an honest conversation the same way on camera
Nah.
because you're performing for the fans in a way, you know?
Yeah.
You have to be thinking about how they're going to take it in the whole time, so it's always going to be a little bit different.
A friend told me if you can survive tour for 30 days straight on a tour bus with your friends, y'all gonna be friends forever. Because you know their living patterns, you know what they do, you know if you're gonna get annoyed if they eat too much, if they watch the TV, they making too much noise, but you know you'll be their friend like probably for the rest of your life.
The same way, like, you ever have a girl that you're seeing and then she moves in and you realize within like a couple days, like, oh man, you're so different than I thought you were?
Man,
That's you totally different when you do that.
are probably like, bitch, you look probably kind of trash.
You never seen her without makeup before?
Yeah,
You're like,
because that's when bitches feel comfortable. When they feel like they move in, that's when they start farting. You know what I'm saying?
Your girl farting?
Man, listen, everybody got a fart, bro.
hey, babe.
Your
You went
girl
through
be
like 3
farting.
different answers.
Hey, look at Buck.
That's
I'm
out,
saying,
man.
Hey, that's out. You know what I'm saying?
That's how, but you realize what you're not supposed to talk about. His pun doesn't even look at you. You just go,
I didn't say nothing. I'm just speaking in
you
general.
see it out of the corner of your eye. You're like, I fucked up.
I heard.
So Lena be in there farting, huh?
So she'll go in the closet or the other side of the room sometimes.
Oh, she's really respectful. I like that.
I did it to her the other day because we had just fucked, and we're laying in bed having a little 5-minute cuddle before we go back to our
You
lives.
5-minute cuddle?
And I hop up and I go to the other side of the room. And she's like, I can't believe you actually went to the other side of the room to fart for the first time in our whole relationship. I'm like, yeah, I just fucked you and came on your ass and everything. So I'm kind of feeling like, I don't really want to just I knew my farts, they were hot. Like my stomach felt hot. So I knew that the fart was probably going to actually make her feel like I had just shit in her mouth.
You ever laid one that she was just like, oh my fucking God.
Oh, yeah. I do that to my trainer in the morning every day.
Why do you do that to your trainer?
Because we're just outside in the garage and I just be ripping the most disgusting fucking farts.
And what does he
You
say?
a nasty motherfucker, bro. I'm just looking at you like this nigga's so nasty.
He laughs
I
so
don't do-
hard. And he'll walk out. He'll go stand on the other side of the driveway and be yelling the instructions at me.
Wow. You be
I
clearing the
don't-
room.
I don't do that shit around my girl.
We're out.
You don't?
No.
You're skinny though. You probably don't really fart like that.
Nah, I don't.
I gotta
don't.
let that shit loose. I'll go
Me
down.
and him, big boys.
Her ass be farting though.
What?
Yeah.
Heather.
Speak on it.
Yeah, her ass be farting in the morning and shit. I'm like, oh hell no, man.
I gotta write that down on my list of questions for her interview.
Do you be farting in the morning?
You just iced your wife, man. You a cold nigga.
I mean, you said it was normal.
It is
She
normal.
just lost 1,000 followers.
Oh, they probably love her even more. Oh, Barry, you a fart.
No, damn, I didn't know you farted.
Yeah.
Unfollow.
No, because girls they want you to look at them like that. Like they don't want to see you see them shit for it. None of that shit.
My girl, you want to know the best one?
Go ahead. You about to ice her.
When
huh?
she first started like really coming over my apartment in Koreatown, when we first started hanging out, she didn't want to shit in my bathroom because the bathroom was right next to my fucking house, my bedroom, and she felt like, and there wasn't like a fan, like she couldn't like create any like artificial noise, but besides like putting the water on or whatever. And so she would go down the elevator to the lobby of the apartment building and use the bathroom down there, which to its credit was a very nice bathroom. But then, like,
We don't know because Black China walked out of this one.
she did that for like a couple months before she ended up actually shitting in my apartment.
That's crazy.
Very
dog.
polite.
Wow. Everybody, people put on they on their best behavior until y'all move in together and shit like that. Cause have you ever had a girlfriend that you felt like, oh, I want to move in with each other, and you was just like, fuck this shit, I'm cool.
Yeah, I had a girl.
I do that a lot.
I had a girl move from Chicago to live with me in New York.
Wow.
Within a day, I realized it was a massive mistake.
Like, what did she do that you didn't fuck with?
Just super like depressed vibe. Like just realized like that she was gonna be like on my ass for me to spend hella time with her every fucking day. And I was at that time, my life was like go ride BMX bikes like 10 hours a day. So I was like really not trying to be like held back by her, and it just became so. And she transferred from her job there to a job in New York at the same clothing store, but like she had hella friends at the old job, and then she moves here and it's New York City, and guess what? Nobody gives a fuck about you. So she's trying to make friends with all the girls that work there. It's not working. She's calling me crying in the middle of the day and shit.
Well, I don't want to hear this shit.
It was a nightmare.
Nigga, one time I stopped fucking with a bitch because she wanted to have sex too much. I was like, man, this is too much.
What's too much?
Nigga, too much. Nigga, I would knock her down, bro. Right? Okay, she went around two. I'm like, okay. Then fucking 30 minutes later, 45 minutes later, I want more. And I knock her down again. Then I gotta wake up in the morning. I gotta fuck when I wake up. You feel me? She wanna fuck like 6-7 times a day. I'm not built for that.
That's just annoying.
I don't wanna do that shit.
But there was a girl like that who basically made me realize that I could bust hella nuts in a row.
I got maybe 3.
That
in
shit
a
start
day.
hurting.
In a day.
3 is like pushing it.
Yeah. Pushing
It's
P.
hurting.
That,
Pushing
yeah,
jizz.
you can't.
I'm knocked out for a week. 3 in a day, don't even look at me.
You said you
for
knocked
the
out
rest
for
of
the
the
week?
week.
For sure. Damn near. And 3 is pushing it.
These
That's
girls expect
crazy.
too much.
Yeah. And in your profession, what do you feel is the normal length a man should fuck his bitch before he busts a nut? How about that? Because bitches, you know, they be saying, I don't want no 1 minute, man.
You're saying my profession. I mean, I feel like it was.
You fuck all day.
I mean, I think like 15 minutes is probably like pretty satisfying. Well, really, the question is, can you make her come before you come?
Bars.
Which is hard.
That's so hard.
Bars.
Not always easy. But yeah, I mean, like 15 minutes. Maybe on round 2, you might get 20, 30 in. I don't know. It's really how much time you got in the day, though. I would think most girls probably would not be like super satisfied with 5 minutes, although I'm pretty sure I gave my girl about 5 minutes before I came here. So
Man, you wild.
she got the snapper. It's hard not to nut.
She got the snapper.
OnlyFans and Patreon is going up. Y'all gonna see a new talent on there. Bootleg Kev, he's gonna be on there.
Oh yeah, that's another replacement.
Bootleg Kev is definitely gonna be on
the
there.
fucking Patreons.
What people think of Bootleg Kev on the podcast yesterday? I thought he was solid.
I thought he was solid. That shit was funny.
I thought he was kind of pretty quiet and reserved. A
Nah,
little
if
bit.
anybody was quiet, it was Trevor.
Trevor's
Trevor
quiet.
was quiet.
Trevor said like 8 words the whole fucking interview.
But I don't blame him because he's
don't blame
with
either.
me and Kev are basically like trained fucking podcast / radio hosts, and then AD just talks a lot, so I don't really.
Fuck you, nigga. I'm trained too, nigga. The fuck you mean? Come on my show disrespecting me, bitch ass
That
nigga.
fucking weak ass radio voice. Y'all should have told him to say his. Y'all should have told him to give his radio voice on that motherfucker. Hello,
Bootleg
Bootleg
Kev, 92.3.
That radio shit is different though.
That shit is weak.
It's weird to think that that's part of his life is that he'll just like have to sit on his computer and be like, Bootleg Kev, this is the new song from The Weeknd.
He ain't got to do that shit no more.
Yeah, but he does. Watch the interview. He films that, he records that himself, and then he sells it to all these different radio stations. So those radio stations have Bootleg Kev as a fucking personality on the radio show.
He's a hustler.
That's a smart idea.
That's a
I
cold
didn't know about
hustle
that.
right there.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Wow.
That's
You know what you're going to do? You're going to try to start selling your voice.
This is Adam 22.
It's Adam 22.
I would
With
like
the
to-
number one song of the week.
I would like to
Yeah.
make an announcement.
Oh, go ahead.
I listened to maybe half of the Weeknd album while driving.
what you think?
Shit sucked. I wasn't feeling
Damn,
it.
that was a crazy announcement.
I'm never listening to that shit again. Maybe I'll listen to the rest of the songs, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to listen to it more.
I ain't going to lie. That shit is kind of like a fucking, like, if I heard some of them songs in movies, it'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the, like when Kanye album came out. That's not an album that you just running around banging, but like for the visual aspect of it, of how he did it and the setting, because some songs are like great in fucking movies. And I feel like the Weeknd album is like,
You're giving them too
Busting
many
that shit.
outs. I feel like if I'm gonna say I like an album, I need to actually want to listen to it in the car.
but every album is not a car album.
What's the other option?
You listen to that. It depends. Like if you watch an action movie, there's songs that I hear in movies that I
This
like.
is such a
I'm
specific
just saying.
thing. You're talking about placing it in a movie, like it might be good in that situation. Okay,
There's some
but that's
song-
not how we
Wait,
judge music.
No, there's some songs that I hear in movies that I would never listen to in the car, but I like it once I hear it in the movie.
Well, in general, if you've heard a song a bunch of times, then that could make you like it more.
Did you like the album?
That's why I feel like I need
Overall,
to.
no.
I need to listen to the Weeknd album again because
I did not listen to it.
What's his album that
Not
he
yet.
got?
I have liked his albums in the past, which I don't really listen to.
The
anything that
album,
sounds
the
like
album I like the most is the one where he had the nose fuck up and shit like that. I think it was called Blinding Lights or something. It was a more R&B vibe. I fuck with R&B, so yeah.
What
that's the
about
best
Gunna
one.
shit though?
Gunna shit is hard.
Pushing P.
What you think about the Gunna shit?
P.
Gunna is that nigga, man.
That Living Wild song is my favorite on the album.
He just so
there's some
he
good
just so
songs.
easy, you know what I'm saying? He be chilling, he don't be doing too much, you know what I'm saying? And he just really on that level. He really
That's
on that
one of
thug level.
Kiki's favorite artists.
He hard.
Yeah, like if I listen to Gunna from like an analytical standpoint of really trying to like, what do I think of this? It's sometimes like not that overwhelming, but it's just he has such a cool element to him that just comes through in the music that is kind of like, I don't know, there's a good vibe to it. Plus, I feel like I'm such a Young Thug fan, like throughout the last 10 plus years of my life, that it's like I kind of have to listen to Gunna and I have to observe what's going on with Gunna because Gunna kind of like took Thug's like style to an extent and just ran in a different direction with it. Like I feel like
I don't think he got the same style.
not the same style, but he's so like born from the YSL cloth that it's like I kind of need to know what Gunna's doing because I'm such a Thug fan, if that makes sense.
He
bars.
definitely got to know what he's doing because he's a, you know what I'm saying, he's a part of Thug shit. But
And I
he's
am a
his
slime.
own. He's definitely his own man, and he's, you know what I'm saying, his own. He's doing his thing.
I'm
You know
a
what I'm
slime, I'm a slat, and I'm pushing P.
You would fuck with the Crips. You better shut up with this shit.
Fucking with everybody.
That nigga over here lying.
He's always been trying to convert me. People at home don't know that you tried to give me my little 3-second put on, put on, put down.
When I met him, though, I used to call him Blue Eye Low because he got blue eyes and shit.
Damn.
And he was like, "Don't call me that in public."
saying? Okay, stop fucking with the Crips. We gonna get your ass.
Yeah.
You switching sides all the time.
You got to put on.
Who be switching
This
sides?
dude, he got a different gang every week.
You a cold nigga. He a grimy nigga. I knew it.
Who put this thing on, man?
I knew it.
Kiki put him on.
Nobody
3
put me
seconds.
on anything. I put y'all on No Jumper.
Ooh.
And then I remained not in a gang.
Wait. You put me on No Jumper. I put him on No Jumper.
That's fair. And Josh tried to take him off.
And Josh,
Come on,
he
Josh.
finally admitted it.
Come
He
on,
finally
Josh.
admitted it.
He's banging
He
Hash Brown
finally
Town.
admitted it.
Yeah, bro.
That's how Hash Brown get down.
This is Hash Brown Town.
But in Josh's defense, y'all both didn't fuck with this nigga. That nigga Adam didn't.
What's up? Why?
You would piss him
What
off
kind
in a group chat all the time.
But that's different than me thinking that he was the part of the reason why I even thought like I'm gonna argue with this fool is because I did think you were pretty good on camera, but I also just saw you like kind of saying things that made no sense and like not really being able to argue your points that well, and I wanted to kind of like push you to think more rationally so you could be a better podcaster.
No, I was pissing your ass off because I had good ass fucking points and you were just getting
I ain't gonna
upset.
lie. Some of your points was stupid as fuck.
I heard you
ain't
say
gonna
some
lie.
of the
in
craziest
some
shit.
arguments,
But I
in
always
some
got your back.
arguments.
I always got your back though.
In some
To
arguments,
piss
they
him
were.
off, I'd be like, yeah, nigga, fuck this nigga.
Because I always go against the grain, you know what I'm saying? Just to spark conversation. And he was just getting so high. You got hot at that one
No,
time. He was
one-
like,
one
I'm
time-
going to vote you off the island, you bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, ah.
He said I would vote him off the
Did I
island.
say
I was
that?
like, hey,
Yes,
son.
you did.
That's hard. That's a bar.
He was like, if you don't like this island, you can get off of it.
But
I was like,
hey, I was telling you, Rittenhouse was a real one.
Please don't let me.
You was talking shit about my man's Rittenhouse. Had to let you know. Nah, that ain't cool. We ain't talking down on Rittenhouse.
Man, I fuck Rittenhouse.
He's
I'm
gully.
doing this thing. What the fuck?
Adam Rittenhouse is back.
Rittenhouse,
Yeah.
the gulliest one in the
But
universe.
I knew he was mad one time because we was doing the news. He was like, that TRELL, man. He's like,
Got him.
that TRELL was just.
He's something. I don't know if he wants to be on this show, AD. He wanted to tell you bad.
Hey, I was ignoring that nigga. I'm like,
Oh, that's right, AD.
That's
I don't
my
remember
friend.
what was I mad about that day? I don't remember.
It was something in the group chat.
Me and you got into it so bad on the news one time that we didn't even use it.
We did?
What?
Yeah.
When?
We were arguing about somebody who got shot and if they
Josh,
deserved
we
it or
did?
not.
I'm trying to remember now.
Yeah, we didn't use it.
No one deserves to get shot.
And we were arguing?
Yeah.
It's been a couple of times where I was like, I'm about to beat his ass.
No, I had to argue on behalf of the cop in the story that we were talking about
Oh,
because
but I was fucking right. I know what you're talking about now.
no, because that cop,
I was
the
fucking
cop was
right.
reinstated. The cop is an active police officer in the
No,
city that it occurred right now.
no. I think we argued about the guy getting shot in the back. When seen the footage.
It was the guy who tried to take the taser from the cop, and then the cop ended up shooting him before the guy could tase him. If I remember correctly.
that. I remember that. I definitely remember.
And we was getting into it.
got way too heated.
But was he in the like? a
Why is he
Wendy's?
wearing a fur coat? Look at Yuri.
Yuri, come in the camera.
That's exactly why I don't like Yuri. When he gets in the
Does he do
camera,
this
He's
shit like
pushing
this?
P. Look at him. He's pushing P right
this
now.
is exactly why we don't
Sit
like
on
Yuri.
AD's lap so we can see you.
Hey! You about to not go to my house today, nigga, do some shit like that.
He was finna sit down. man.
Sit down. This nigga called Yuri. You lost your fucking mind.
Yuri is finna get packed out. Oh no.
That nigga great.
Oh my
That nigga was
God,
like this.
Yuri. Come on, dog.
You can't get over that. That was a little too gay, huh?
I'm just like, man, watch out. Hey, was there ever a time that I've been here that you was like, I don't know about this nigga no more?
Who, me?
No, I'm talking about Adam.
No, because I mean, my
That's my guy.
My
Good.
perspective is that people like this channel needs to be entertaining, and it's not like everybody on the channel is gonna fucking agree with me, and it's probably like I try to stay out of a lot of shit because it's like. You know, like Sharp arguing with girls. A lot of times, not a lot of times, but sometimes I think Sharp's being way too crazy with it. But I'm not gonna like call him like, you need to be nicer to that girl, yada yada, because it's like it's content. Like he could argue with a girl. Like sometimes he doesn't give her a chance to speak, which I think is kind of OD. But we talked about that, you know, respectfully.
But he do that with everybody, so it's cool.
But he brought that up.
He
brought that up.
cool.
He was like, honestly, like I've watched my shit enough that I've realized that I need to give the girls or whoever a little bit more room to say their perspective or whatever. I didn't really tell him that. He just told me. I'm like, that's actually crazy that he watched it and realized that. Well, he probably also read it in the comments a lot, but.
Shut your ass up because you know what? He be in the group chat telling us what we ain't doing and how we ain't doing it and what we doing wrong. And our shit booming.
But
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
because I want to help you guys. How could I hold back my opinion when I've done thousands of these things? Obviously, I just like have opinions about what works and what doesn't work. It's all just food for thought. Like here, think about this. Maybe you want to say the WB every 18 seconds for the rest of your podcasting career. Maybe you do.
Nigga, fuck you. They like it. They like it.
What was the subject? Was it it was Freddie Gibbs. We didn't give a fuck about the subject.
No, we didn't give a fuck.
So we moved on.
But that's all I was saying is if you're going to talk about it, you should only talk about shit that you want to talk about.
We actually wanted to talk about it. It was cool, and then we just felt like the conversation wasn't moving in the direction.
I didn't fucking care. I feel like people, if you want to watch some hip hop shit, go watch Tuesday. You feel me? If you want to be entertained, you just want to joke and laugh, nigga, come watch Wednesday. These two shows can exist on the same channel. You know what I'm saying? Like hey, some people say Wednesday is not too on topic and it's not doing that shit. So cool, I understand that. That may not be for you and shit like that. So when you can sprinkle hip hop shit, like Adam gave us a Tuesday topic, and it's just like, we don't give a fuck about the Tuesday topic.
No, yeah, that's cool. I mean, but also it's like you can't do too much of one thing. Like we just told stories about like fucking touching boobs and
which you would never do on Tuesday,
right? But like that. I've also done podcasts where we ended up like going back and forth telling stupid fucking stories like that for like an hour plus. And it's just, in my opinion, it's not really like ideal. Like you telling some stories from your childhood is good, but if it ends up just being like, well, one time I went to the mall and I beat this guy up. Oh yeah, well, one time I went to the mall and I beat two guys up. It's like I've definitely seen podcasts that I've been on like devolve into that, and you know.
Did y'all touch on that nail chopper tweet when he called you out?
No, we didn't talk about.
Why you call them nail choppers in a leaf?
Chopper. Sorry,
that nigga said nail chopper.
Nail chopper.
So who the fuck is that?
Sorry.
No, but
NLE chopper.
He basically said that No Jumper only reports on him when it is going to make him look stupid or people are going to think he's a fool or whatever. And shout out to Gina Views at Gina Views. She came through and she said, "Oh word," and she had the 4 screenshots of us posting shit that was clearly just like us promoting his music and his brand, and it was all like within the last year or two. And
I feel like you're pretty fair with that. Like even doing the news, we didn't cover him doing like the herbal stuff, all type of shit.
I mean, he's into a lot of wacky shit that I don't really care for, so it's like I'm not gonna fucking talk about it every week. But if he says he has
I wouldn't call it wacky though, because
so you think the herbal shit is wacky?
The holistic shit works, bro.
Let's not get into it. But
he don't think so.
I have
me personally, I take my CMOS.
How does it not work when, you know what I'm saying, when you have to lose weight, you got to eat a certain food to lose weight?
What, eating vegetables and protein? You think that proves this point?
And then you said too that eating fruit was bad, and then everybody said eating fruit is not bad.
Eating fruit is not optimal for losing weight because it has a ton of sugar, and sugar is the devil when you're trying to lose weight. But I heard
it's a different type of sugar.
Well, you heard wrong.
But it's better than eating meat and proteins and shit like that.
No, it's not. If you want to lose weight, you should probably be eating a lot of vegetables, a lot of proteins, and maybe a small amount of carbs. There's also a good argument for no carbs.
So you don't believe that herbs from the earth can help you and cure you?
I don't believe that NLE Choppa has a pill that is effective like a BBL.
I knew you was gonna say that. I believe that.
We're not going to talk about Dr. Sebi. I'm just going to say I don't believe in the BBL pill.
I don't believe in no BBL pill. But okay.
So you fuck with Dr. Sebi?
No, but
so Dr. Sebi's the fucking goat.
So you don't think Dr. Sebi cure AIDS with herbs?
I think everything can be cured.
I think that question kind of speaks for itself.
Come on, dog. He proved it in court.
Oh, word. All right.
He proved everything.
Okay.
He definitely proved it in court.
All right.
But you know he's a science man.
Oh yeah, I don't want even.
And speaking of the science man, you probably thought the Deltacron was real, and then they said, "Oh yeah, that was a mistake." How you feel about that?
What's Deltacron?
You didn't hear about that COVID strain?
Combo strain? I think that was just some clickbait bullshit.
No, they said it was a fucking error from the scientists.
The flu. What was the one? The flu one.
The Flurona.
Flurona.
Speaking of that shit, my fucking arm is sore as a bitch right now.
Trying to show off his wrist.
No, not the wrist.
He's like, my watch so heavy. I can't even lift my arm.
I'm feeling like I need some new tattoos, man. About this old swampy tattoos ain't gonna cut it.
Not to be funny, like no bullshit. Do you think if you get that arm tattooed, like can you feel it if you do this shit?
This arm?
The bad arm.
Yeah, I can feel all up.
So you can still feel pain and shit.
It's just my muscle here, my bicep muscle doesn't work here. You know what I'm saying? And then my muscle right here doesn't work. It clicks a little bit.
Is the nerve fucked up in there though? So you can't feel some shit.
Well, only it's numb in my hand a little bit in certain areas, but I can feel.
Like you ever seen the movie Mr. Deeds?
No.
The nigga had a dead foot. Adam Sandler.
You ever seen Mrs. Doubtfire?
For sure.
That shit was good.
That was a trans
classic.
person. You know that was actually...
That was not a trans person. What the fuck?
You know that was actually Robin Williams. And then he had surgery to become a woman for that movie.
Go back to that. You was jacking off to trans porn.
You were jacking off to Miss Doubtfire, you sick fuck.
How do you do that?
Miss Doubtfire. Then I found out it was Robin Williams.
Man, come on, dog. Titties and a dick, and you didn't know.
I didn't know. I was like 12. My radar was weak.
You know what he did to me one time? He showed me a picture of what's a tranny's name? The transsexual person.
Nikita Dragon.
Nikita Dragon. He was like,
it was a video.
No, it was not a video.
Yes,
it was a picture.
She was walking back and forth.
He was like, you think she's hot? I was like, yeah. Ah, you're gay. I was like, what? I was like,
No.
I was like, how am I gay?
I was not saying you were
That's a-
gay.
I was-
I was proving
Yes, he did.
that trans
Yes, he
women
did.
are
Yes, he
beautiful.
did.
Trans
Yes, he
women
did.
are beautiful.
So you're attracted to trans women?
Nikita Dragon looked pretty good to me.
I didn't ask you that. You're attracted to trans women, huh? Wow.
This one I thought looked pretty
would
good.
you do content, since you're the porn man, would you do content with trans women?
I'll have to think about it.
Oh, God. I don't think
I'm
that-
leaning
I don't
towards
think-
no.
I don't think that, Nikita Dragon. I just can't believe that's a guy. I just can't believe that.
I mean-
It's no fucking way.
She putting in work.
That's
that
crazy.
way.
Hey, one time, fucking Sydney Star DM'd me. I was like, oh no.
Who is that? I don't even know.
She kind of got what? Chingy?
What? She DM'd you?
She DM'd me before. I was like, no.
You didn't answer?
Nope.
Transphobic.
You looked at
That's
it,
not
huh?
transphobic.
Well, one time Josh ordered some chicken sandwiches here, and I ate like the whole thing. Thought it was delicious, and then at the end I realized that it was plant based.
It was turducken.
vegan. But I couldn't lie, and like prior to that, I would have said no. I'm not eating fucking vegan chicken sandwich. Like I won't fucking eat that shit.
It
I
was
like protein.
busting, huh?
It was so good, but then I had already eaten it, so I couldn't even be like, oh nah.
I had a vegan burger from that burger truck.
Burger.
Is it called Burgers, I think? Or some shit. I don't know. It's
Wordly.
a vegan truck.
Burger.
With the Beyond Meat shit. That shit
That Beyond Meat is fire.
so fucking good. I mean, I couldn't believe it.
Hey, see, I think everything's mental with shit you don't like. Because I hate mushrooms, right? And I went to Whole Foods to get a fucking like vegan burger. I'm thinking it's about to be some Beyond Meat. And the whole thing is made out of fucking mushrooms. And I'm telling you, I'm fucking that shit up. And I looked, I said, is this a fucking mushroom in the patty? And I asked the people, they was like, yeah, sir. I forgot what type of mushroom it is. Immediately, I was like, this shit's disgusting. I hate this shit. Couldn't do it.
But you were so married to this lie that you have been telling yourself that you didn't like mushrooms, but you immediately rejected it.
But once I found out it was mushrooms, I tried it again to see if I liked it, and I didn't like it.
I'm not getting another fake chicken sandwich, to be honest.
That shit was trash.
Even though it was, you didn't like the way it tasted? Maybe I was just really hungry. I don't know.
It wasn't trash.
I've said that probably like 100 times around Josh, and now he finally reveals that he didn't like it.
That Beyond Burger at Burger King was good. I tasted.
Del Taco got the Beyond Meat.
But
It's
I
fire.
was
Ain't
vegan
no difference.
for like, or not vegan because I still ate some cheese and shit, but I was like almost vegan for like 3 years in high school. And then after that, the girl from Chicago that moved to New York, she was vegetarian and we lived together for like a year and a half. So
That's
I was going to fucking vegetarian restaurants with her like every weekend and shit. So I know my way around a fake meat product.
See, that's the thing, because I tried to be vegan before, and I love cheese too
I
much.
could never see you being
I
vegan.
love cheese. I can never see you being vegan.
You're a glutton.
You a glutton nigga. Fuck you.
Damn. See, there's no
He just
comeback
got
to that.
so frazzled.
I didn't know. Hey, I couldn't think
know
of
what
nothing.
glutton
I'm just
means.
saying.
All you did was combine glutton and the N-word together and made it one word.
Glutton, nigga. There's no comeback to that. You see? White people can't.
I didn't know what to say to that.
I
Yeah.
know, but when you live in the valley, there's a lot of fucking vegan spots, and there's I think it's Travis Barker's fucking restaurant,
Crossroads. He took me there a couple years ago.
Crossroads
Yeah.
is fucking fire. You can't tell that the shit is not like real meat and shit like that.
I
So I
can
was
tell.
like, I can do this shit. You feel me? Vegan milkshakes, pineapple, fried rice, all
I didn't
type
know
of
that
shit.
was Travis Barker shit.
The Crossroads, yeah.
Okay,
did
but
not
when
know
I
that.
went there, this is all I'm gonna say. When I went to Crossroads, yes, it tasted good and everything. I had the vegan burger. I got hungry like an hour and 45 minutes later, which is like, it felt weird. It felt like it didn't make me stay full for very long.
Just when I think you've said something,
Fuck you, Hank Hill.
That's what.
No, which makes sense because meat is heavier. It sits in your fucking stomach longer, I would
So you
assume.
just want to be full, sitting around,
Bro, and the
feeling
vegan
fat.
cheese
I wanna feel
is
full.
trash. Vegan cheese is disgusting. I tried it. I tried
Yeah.
2 different kinds. I can't get with
It
that
don't
shit,
melt
bro.
right, yeah.
No.
The vegan people in the comments finna tear y'all ass.
I mean, that's my preference.
There ain't no vegan people watching this.
There's definitely some vegan people.
This is no jumper, bro.
No fucking damn. Well, you motherfuckers just fucked up. Y'all eating steak bullshit.
At least
cheese,
half-
hot fries.
At least half of the people watching this right now had fast food for dinner.
For sure.
For sure. I
Or
started
are
to go
eating it right now.
I started to go McDonald's before I got on this mic.
And if it's not
Pause.
fast food, it might be like a hot
I went to
pocket.
Wendy's and I got a salad, and that shit was busting.
They have good salads.
They had a Parmesan.
Why would you go get a salad? You trying to lose weight?
Yeah, I'm back on my boxing. I'm about to add jiu-jitsu into it a week. You know
Do you
what
have
I'm
the
saying?
wings here for when we're done?
Yeah, the wings is here.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck yeah.
Shout out my boy on camera right now. You
Shout out
feel
to
me?
Firebird Chicken, man.
Firebird Chicken, he come through with the
Yeah,
wings.
every
man. Shout out my
fucking
boy,
wing.
man. I love that shit.
Oh, God.
And Parmesans is crazy.
Those are the best ones to me. What about you?
What?
Can we start having food on Tuesdays?
Afterwards?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, sure.
Say no
I mean,
more.
I could probably fucking get a different food person each time, but I'm not like you. You're wheeling and dealing, talking to every food truck in town.
I'm not doing that. We got Firebird Chicken come once a week. Sometimes we bring other people.
Go to people Instagram, be like, hey, your food fire, come on Tuesday, dude.
That's it. Help out
Let's
people.
see.
You guys are way more into talking to people than I am.
You
'Cause I
fucking
am-
that can't be that.
I don't even want.
He is, though.
I don't want to
He is.
eat food here on a Tuesday anyway. I have meal prep.
We finna all go to. We finna pop up at this nigga house one day.
100 niggas.
We just gonna be. Hey, what you doing, nigga? We just here chilling. You know what I'm saying? We here with you, Lynn, and the baby, nigga.
And
Come
you
on,
talking,
turn the
you talking
TV
about
on.
vegans.
fool.
Parker's birthday, they had some nasty ass food. I'm going to keep it G.
No, yeah, I feel
Your,
you.
was
girl,
there.
your girl's in control of that shit.
My girl's in charge of this.
I
Some
was
of that
like this.
whack.
What kind of slider is this? Is this a mother mushroom?
To be fair, you got
yeah.
there late and the food had already been out in the sun for like 3 hours. So the food was better prior.
It was good.
Honestly, I think I was the first black person there.
I mean, they did kind of like, you know what, these niggas over here, throw them some pizza.
We were segregated.
Yeah, they threw us some pizza.
Why
but
was
it
we all
good.
on
You
one side?
chose to go stand where you wanted to stand.
Because all the white people were sitting in the seats.
And y'all had on like nice
Also, the
suits
pizza was
and
for the
dresses
kids.
and shit.
Most of them are Armenian. What'd you say?
all the
The
pizza,
pizza
was for the kids.
We ate that pizza. Fuck them kids. We was eating. Shit.
That's fucked up.
Fuck it.
My kids are picky eaters. They don't eat fucking nothing.
My kid is starting to try that shit. She don't want to eat protein. She only wants to eat sugary shit. And now my girl's like fighting back against it and like not giving her food unless she eats the good shit.
My
So,
son is a natural vegan. He doesn't eat
for real?
meat at all, except chicken nuggets. I mean, McDonald's, I don't know what y'all got in that shit, but I don't know what kid don't eat a Happy Meal.
Wow.
Like, it's crazy. He ain't turning down on Happy Meal. But other than that,
Or a fake.
nah.
I know a fast food restaurant he could try.
What?
I'm not going to say it. just saying.
Yeah,
Just fucking
my
saying.
boy is straight vegan, man, for sure.
Nigga, my son could look at something see if he don't like it now. I'm like, you want turn his head.
Kids are crazy. Like his kids, I seen them where they like pizza, but they like 2 brands of like, you know, microwavable pizza, and they'll get a pizza from like a restaurant when they're at our house, and like he's eating it and he's liking it, and then he notices that like there's like a leaf on one of the pieces
yeah,
from
don't
like
fuck with
basil. He's like, no, I'm not eating anymore. He's
Yeah.
just over it immediately. I was like, damn.
That's how my little
crazy.
brother is.
Anything green is over.
That's my little brother. He don't eat nothing green. He would get a burger. I want everything plain, just meat and cheese. I'll be like, nigga, you can't even have a tomato in there.
It took me
They don't
years.
eat no greens.
It took me years to start getting shit on my fucking burgers besides cheese and ketchup.
First of all, it took me years to even bite a pickle on my motherfucking
I still
burger.
hate pickles.
I
Fuck
can't.
that.
I don't have anything on my burger.
My favorite ingredient is a fried egg on your burger.
That's good. Foods you absolutely can't fuck with though. For me, pickles.
You don't fuck with
black
pickles?
olives.
Love both.
I'm not eating no black olives.
You say you love both?
Never.
I can't fuck with that shit.
Like, babe, get some black olives from the store.
Olives is trash.
Olives is disgusting. I can't eat that.
I don't like avocados.
I learned to love mustard late in life.
You know, my mom.
Mustard is fire.
My
Mustard's
mom
great.
really just traumatized me with eating string beans. I
Why?
hate string beans, dog. Out the can. Oh my god, it's disgusting.
That's kind of how I felt about oatmeal for a long time. My mom used to give us oatmeal every day. I was like, I'm tired of eating fucking oatmeal.
That's how I felt about grits. I did not eat grits till my older age.
But they got different types of grits because some people like sugar in their grits.
Yeah, what you
Me
put in your
personally,
grits?
I like cheese and eggs mixed in the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga grits.
What did you say, Josh?
I was gonna say, what do you put in your grits?
Yeah, I mean salt, pepper, and
What
fried
do you put in
egg.
your grits? You probably put apples and shit on.
No, I only had it like once or twice. And
I never had grits until I was way older and went to Waffle House.
That shit is fire.
Yeah, that's fire.
Fire, dog.
We need-
Fire.
I wish the Waffle House would let us open a franchise out here.
Waffle houses are dangerous.
Why?
They are. That's where all that bullshit be
Because they're all
happening.
down south.
But I'm saying,
Why are they not here though? Is the question.
They got them in Arizona.
Damn, but LA is like should be like the place to be. Even though
Bro.
Roscoe's only has like what 3 Roscoe's.
If
I ain't
they
gonna
put
lie,
a
Roscoe's
Roscoe's-
is fucking.
If they put a Waffle House in Compton, it
Why
will
is
be
every place Compton? There's other cities, Adam, in
No, I'm
Los
just saying.
Angeles.
For example, if they put a Waffle House in South Central,
Some niggas getting
it
popped.
is gonna be so cracking every fucking night. It'll be like the coolest
wanna
place
know,
on earth,
And you want to know what's
and we're
cracking?
going every night.
No. If you put anything open 24 hours in South Central, some
Oh, yeah.
bullshit is
You're
going to
asking
happen.
for it, yeah.
It's done.
You know they should replace all the norms with Waffle Houses. They should take all norms out and just put replace them with
Norms
Waffle
can't
House.
get it.
Norms is true. That shit
Fuck
is
Norms, and anybody will love them.
Denny's too.
All the old people go to North. No, you can't say that. Denny's got
fuck
some shit.
Denny's. Fuck.
Denny's got some shit.
Like what? Nigga,
N-
the
nigga.
strawberry lemonade?
Moon.
Denny's is like barely a
no.
step above
No,
McDonald's.
the Moon's over Miami, the fucking Superbird.
Trash.
That's just fire.
Think about Waffle House. Waffle House is so much better than Denny's, and it's not. It's not. that
Nigga, it's
that
no
on the
Waffle
radar.
Houses here.
They make the fucking food right on the grill, right in front of you. Denny's is like that shit is like fucking in plastic sealed
is
frozen
heated up.
sacks and shit, bro. I don't fuck with Denny's. Or IHOP.
Damn.
IHOP either?
Fuck IHOP.
IHOP is good.
I used to like IHOP, but I can't fuck with them.
Fuck with IHOP. Pancakes for sure.
Man, you got, hey, listen, my grandma used to take me to IHOP. They'll give me the black ass pancake with the fucking smiley face. The
chocolate
I should be
chip
happy. The chocolate chip one.
Yep.
Why that motherfucker had to be black as hell either? I just noticed that.
I'm
seen
gonna fuck
you-
around and take them to Friendlies.
I seen you at
What is
Jones on
Friendly's?
7. You
East Coast.
Jones on 7, you fuck with it?
Oh,
I
you
never
fuck
had
with
that.
Jones on 3rd.
Jones on 3rd. Why did I say Jones on 7?
Jones on 3rd.
What am I talking about right now?
Jones on 3rd. All right, but what do you get there?
Eggs and bacon.
Oh, for real?
Oh, and then the homemade chips. I like their
I
homemade
fuck
chips.
with the meatloaf. They got some good meatloaf.
Pause.
Why are you gay?
Yep.
You don't fuck with meatloaf?
That's the way you say, oh, I love their meatloaf.
I love their meatloaf. Jones on 3rd.
Jones on 3rd is good. Yeah, Jones on 3rd.
Can we pull the chat out? Let's see these questions
I
now.
don't fuck with Jones on 3rd, really, though, to be honest. I go there a
You
little
just
bit,
got to go
but-
to one. You just got one thing at that motherfucker.
All right, where we go? What we got so
I
far?
like the vibe.
I'll let you read them. I'm going to turn it around.
Yo, Adam, have you ever heard of Andre Nicotino?
Yes.
Wait. Michael Metro said showing support at No Jumper.
That fool
Thank
always in here. Shout out to him.
Club Hop said, Adam22, you have loads of old French Montana appreciation tweets. When you gonna admit you closet Montana fan? Ooh.
Wow, I can't believe he's searching French Montana on my Twitter. But yeah,
That's fire.
I grew up listening to, well, not grew up, but French Montana, I knew about him a long time before he like really blew up. And he was making fucking fire ass street music in New York back in the day, dude.
Chelsea's back again. Shout out to Chelsea.
She was violating
She
Kev.
was violating Kev. Tiny Cuz, who let the white man on?
He let himself on.
He asked me.
He came here and bombarded our
I
shit.
asked Adam.
You got 500 black friends you could have asked instead of me, and then you.
Why they
yeah.
gotta be black? They
But
can
I'm
be
saying
anything.
you do.
Oh my
Some
God.
people wanted to come in here, dog.
He knows a
But
million
every-
black guys. He asked me.
But everybody can't like do this shit the right way.
Well, you want to get views?
Hey, we don't get, bro. We get views already, nigga. Fuck you.
Yeah, get this nigga up out of here.
We get views already.
This is the dream team right here, bro.
This is definitely the dream team. Jonathan Arias said Adam built like he does ketamine on Myrtle and Broadway.
God, what the fuck is that?
How does he know that that's literally exactly where I lived in Brooklyn?
Wow.
Damn,
Nigga
bro, that's
could.
that Narwhal shit.
Damn, that's actually weird as fuck. I didn't know about ketamine back then, though.
Alexa Vogue said, I love you all. XOX. She sent $20 too, straight
I
up.
love you too. AD will finger you if he ever sees you.
Yeah. Bernard Quest said, did you see the no jumper mic in Shaw X 4-sec video?
Yes, because Black Dave did an interview with him, and currently we keep uploading it over and over on YouTube, trying to get it monetized, and it's not going so good. So
Wow.
we're gonna figure it out though. It's coming out soon.
Hank Russell said AD looks like the ball in the computer mouse, and T-Real looks like he should be shorter, as squirrely as he looks and sounds.
It's just a little black ball. Like how is the ball of the computer mouse even like a thing to compare you to? What the
Like I'm just a
fuck?
piece of mush.
They really
It's
hate
just a
you.
regular ball. What the fuck?
Joseph's
That's a
Gutierrez
cold
said,
joke.
shout out my guy AD, your boy DJ Birdwater. Shout out to DJ Birdwater. Shout out to the
Birdwater.
team. Big Chief taking over. Get that Uza. The Uzumaki is on the fucking way. Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
Megan Lee said, y'all need to come to Texas. Also, thanks for the good times. Thank you, Megan.
Good time.
Jai Sonora said AD gave house phone COVID for losing the hat battle. Fuck.
Damn, dog.
King Dollar said, yo, tap in with our music group, Bandland the Mafia on YouTube. We out here in Lancaster, turning up to 661. YouTube, Bandland the Mafia. Shout out to them.
Bandland.
David Gonzalez says, can you give my podcast a shout out? We on one podcast. Shout out to We on One podcast.
I'm on one.
Thank you for inspiring a new generation of potters. Shout out to AD Tiny Cuz and Adam 22. Sasson Kadababdi said, Adam interview Wes Watson, TRELL look like Chris Bosh.
That's a bar.
You do kind of like Chris Bosh.
I wish I knew who that was.
Damn.
Diz Hall said, shout out to AD. We walking with the wolves. We walking with the wolves.
That's your slogan?
No, that's somebody
On a
donated.
quest for love.
No, somebody donated for me to listen to their song, and that became like our new theme song. And we're going to my Twitch after this shit too. Walking with the wolves.
Remember? Matt Damon.
Matt Damon was the best.
Damon.
That was the best.
Shout out Adam 22 and all the gay men.
That was the best ever.
It's gone. It's not even on
I know.
SoundCloud anymore.
I Am Not Human said, what y'all think about the China fake Sun Harmonious? Oh, that shit was crazy.
I heard it was fake.
Yeah, it was. It cost like, what was it? Like some billions or something to make?
But I heard,
It's only up there for 17 minutes.
I saw it had a warning on Academics' page that it was fake news.
I don't know. That video looked real to me.
Crazy.
I don't know.
The Phantom Stranger says, shout out to the homies from Utah. Much love. And what's one plate your girl can't top that your mom makes? Gumbo, for sure.
My mom's mac and cheese undefeated. I don't know, babe.
My mama is a great baker, so
Yeah, you can't like ain't
sweet
fuck her
potato pie, anything pie is bad.
My mom is not a great cook.
Peach
Wow.
cobbler is crazy.
She's always
gotta
been.
have that.
I never realized that my mom wasn't a great cook till I heard her sisters making fun of her for not being a great cook, and I'm like,
Damn.
I get it now.
Hype Toy Gallery says, shout out AD for the support. We go top 2022. Shout out to Hype Toy Gallery. He's giving me a bear brick. I know he wants to give Adam one. Can Tiny Cuz get a bear brick? Hit the nigga up, man.
Man, give me a goddamn toy.
And I was saying, don't you guys think that Bear Brick would be a good rap name for AD?
No.
You said you wanted to switch from AD.
No.
You could be Bear Brick.
Damn,
I
AKA.
mean, I'm gonna change my name to the fucking
AKA.
You could carry a brick around.
I'm gonna be Lil Mouse Ball. That's what I'm gonna call myself going forward.
Man, y'all make sure y'all hop on my TikTok because I'm really having fun.
Yeah,
on
hop
there,
on the
man.
TikTok.
That's
Follow my
550
TikTok
Rally.
too, man.
You and your
So,
girl.
hey, hop on
I
my
love
TikTok.
that shit, you know what I'm
You're having a
saying?
good old
Hop
time.
my TikTok so
Yeah.
my daughter can bang on you.
Yeah.
Send this guy-
Speaking of my girl, hop on sosorella.com. Get something for your girl right now.
motherfucking
We got 30% off on you. Man, code no jumper, man. He made the code up, so I might give him 10%.
That's fire.
Hey, and also on top of that, shout out Sorella, but also I want to say, everybody watching this right now, you're on YouTube right now. Go on your phone or open another window and subscribe to No Jumper Clips. There's tons of short clips on the channel, even the interviews that you don't want to watch in full. I bet you'll want to check out some of these like 3, 5, 6, 7 minute clips. No Jumper Clips. Follow us, subscribe, get us to 30K. Gang shit.
No jumper
I
clips.
enjoy
actually
it.
fire.
I enjoy the
I
no
actually
jumper
like
clips.
It's a lot of work. I'm writing a lot more titles than I used to be. But
So why
fuck
you
it.
only put you on the no jumper channel with the clips and just leave everybody else out?
No, we on there.
I try to just. You mean
I was just bullshitting.
I try to like pick like one good clip from like the No Jumper show at the end of the day to put on the main channel and then put all the other ones on the other. But we've been doing it for all the interviews as well, so
Yeah, it's going up. I like it. Yeah.
it's fun.
NH Paradox says bootleg Kev an ICP stand. I figured that's why he hates Limp Bizkit. Korn, I feel like these bands got shit on. Meanwhile, they're responsible for a lot that's out. They were streaming back in the 90s. What you think, Adam?
I don't think he's an ICP fan. He was telling me what he used to listen to. He was listening to fucking like gangster backpack rap, the same type of shit that I was listening to in the 2000s and shit.
I just feel like Bootleg Kev inherited that fucking Hispanic look. I just can't believe that he's fucking white. No way.
I got a little ego boost because people were pointing out that he's 4 years younger than me, but I look younger than him, at least according to some of the people in the comments. I was like, ooh, all right. I'm sexier than Kev. All right.
That's because he got his face bald.
I'm going to hold that.
He got that bald face.
I had my face bald the other day, and I don't think it was a good look. I think I need to have a little.
No, you
little
look like a
sun
fucking pervert.
with the bald face.
Bro, I
You
looked
gotta have
at
a little
myself
scruff.
before my beard. I look terrible.
Yeah, beard
Damn.
makes you look way more manly. Don't you think?
Man.
Like a little scruff, man. Get you in there.
Well, you got a goatee, huh?
I mean, I gotta have some type of
He
hair.
got,
What
like,
do
he
you
got
call
that
that?
little French goatee,
Yeah,
though.
what do you call it? And how did you land on that at all?
That's the grimy French goatee right there.
We don't do a lot of
He said, "I don't
examining
know
of his facial situation.
Because I got patches, you feel me? Like you guys have the full thing. So if I
So
had
your
the
shit
full
don't
thing,
grow like that.
nah, my shit don't grow like y'all. My shit got the big dumb ball spot, and it's just like ugly. I ain't fucking with
I
that.
say embrace it.
Nah, fuck that.
My shit don't grow like in the middle like that.
Until I go to Turkey and get my shit done.
You gonna get the
Hairline's going.
We gonna go Turkey together.
That's
Fucks
your
up.
real beard. You don't dye it.
I never dyed my beard in my life.
Honestly,
fucking lying.
You got a very
On
solid beard. in
on my
that case.
kids, I've never dyed my beard. What do I dye my beard for?
Kids. Why you got to put on your kids?
No, I'm just saying. I don't lie.
It ain't that serious,
I'm not gonna
bro.
lie on my kids.
That's
I
how
never
you
lie.
know the nigga lying.
I never heard you
kid.
put
I look like I
anything.
dyed my beard.
Of all the shit I accuse you of on this podcast, either jokingly or serious, you finally found something to put on your kids, and it's not never having dyed your beard. I believe you, by all means. I believe you.
Wait. I look like I dyed my shit.
No, nigga, we
It's
just
just
asked.
very thick and full and dark.
It get worse than this, bro. Like if I didn't cut it for like 2-3 weeks, it should be crazy.
You start looking like Freeway.
bro.
I grew a beard just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I have a video.
And I have to
picture.
get my hair cut
It's cool.
every fucking week.
Really?
Every week. Every
I'm
Saturday.
going to Turkey, baby.
Scroll up, Josh. Let's keep it going.
I'm gonna be looking like Big Chief hairline. Look at how far that shit go down to his eyebrow.
He got an egg.
No, he got the shit too. He got the shots, huh? The fucking hair shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
he got
did?
He got the shots for sure.
On the top?
Shit was like getting dry, so I just went to a place in Koreatown.
Oh, you got shots.
He got
They
the
give you
shots.
shots to your head, and it like neutral. Like,
Is it called what, PRP or something?
Oh,
It's like PRP or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that gives nutrients, and your hair starts growing, gets thicker. You don't have dandruff.
Wow, maybe I need to do that. That sounds cool.
OG Mika M. Mela said Adam look more like Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
That means that's a code for fuck Joe Biden.
Oh. Noah Strimp says, shout out to you guys. Y'all get me through the work week. Every night, third shift is the best coach. Shout out to you.
Whoop, whoop.
LB Supreme G said, first off, much love to No Jumper family. I'm an upcoming rapper based in Chicago in a group called MKTP. We were featured in Lyrical Lemonade. I was wondering, who do I hit up for a show in LA? I have no idea. Darius Williams, YSN Radio, the coolest podcast in the South. Okay. Edgar Ramirez said, what's up, AD? I'm eating Caesar Parm salad from Wendy's right now. I started watching at the end of the day for the past few months, so entertaining. Shout out to Duno and T-Real, funny as fuck. Shout out to you, Edgar. London Town.
Yeah.
Yo, give a shout out to my club, Chelsea FC RIP, the paper route boss and the ruler, Mr. Everything. Shout out to y'all. Chloe, blah, 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 said, Bootleg Care was fire and asked Tiny Cuz about Gideon and what does AD think about the interview with Chanel or Channel? Love the show.
Who the fuck is Gideon?
Gideon is a nigga that pranked your girl.
Oh, he's a cool nigga, man. He was doing his thing, man. Content is everything.
I still got to see this.
Bro, it went crazy.
She actually got pranked and scared.
She turned up on him and he was like, oh, they're chasing me.
She was finna sock her for real.
She called you, right?
Just one little more. And
You was
she
on your
probably
way,
done
right?
banked him. I went over there.
Gideon, he was gonna come fuck you up.
Have you seen Heather beat someone up in the course of your relationship? Yourself not included, because I don't want to hear about that. It's a little too personal.
She be throwing your ass around the house.
Not. I wouldn't say beat someone up, but I seen her,
seen her throw a
go
punch?
squabble some shit real quick.
Your girl got squabbles?
I'm like, she a low too.
Another
I go
thing,
squabble her up real quick.
Another thing to add to my list of questions.
There you go. Joe Torres said, shout out to T-Rail, seems like a real solid dude for sure. Barax94 said, AD explained cuts and no cuts.
You're not going to say thank you to him saying you're a real one?
Oh, thank
He
you.
just looked.
He's like,
I was daydreaming. Sorry.
How can we explain cuts and no cuts? I know niggas be like, man, we do that shit no cuts. I'm like, what is cuts though?
Nigga, no cuts.
No. We know what no cuts is, but what is cuts?
When you let someone cut.
Okay, I'm not taking that advice.
no
from fucking
cuts, no
Josh.
butts, no coconuts.
Scroll up, Joshua.
Cuts.
Jose Gonzalez said, y'all need to pull up to Phoenix, Arizona with the homies. I'll treat y'all to some Lolo's Chicken. Lolo's Chicken and Waffles is fucking great. Shout out to No Jumper. I'm actually going to Arizona on Saturday. I have to go to my auntie died. I got to go to a funeral.
Damn.
Trill Krillin said, Fresh and Fit talking about podcast copying their women roundtables. They've been shooting shots.
Hey, did y'all see that shit on the internet where this nigga got lipo in his 6-pack?
Funk Flex did
I
that shit
saw
too.
that shit.
Damn,
That dude looked
dog.
crazy. He didn't even look that fat. Like he fucking did not seem like he needed to do that. He seemed like he could have eaten good and like worked out for like a month, and he would have.
Yeah,
had a
I
similar
think he
effect.
looked worse when he got that shit.
That shit was
Like,
Crazy.
like what point do you gotta be at in your life to where you gotta be like, you know what? I'm going for the 6-pack, man. Lipo, fuck
You're
it.
not gonna work for it. Like what the fuck is wrong?
That's some
with you?
shit I fucking do. I say fuck it.
You have lipo with the 6-pack.
Hey, like, hey, can't nobody tell a nigga nothing. I ain't fat no more, am I?
But for what? Because we don't have our shirts off. Like, we not walking around here with our
If
shirts
I
off. Like, what are you
paid
doing?
to get a 6-pack and lipo, this shirt will never be on this podcast ever fucking again. Never.
He's gonna be like the old Gucci.
I'll be here all day like,
So yeah, no shirt on.
Josh,
doing
turn the heat
podcast.
up. It gets so hot, we all gotta take our shirts off.
120 degrees.
He already did that. He was like, "Fuck it, I ain't brushing my teeth. I'm getting fake teeth."
That is you.
Well, you got fake teeth instead of brushing.
You need fake teeth now.
shit.
The motherfuckers is rotten.
Yeah, right. That shit like hard.
Pause. Wait a minute.
Why are you gay?
Tommy says, I love what y'all doing. If y'all do the No Jumper Tour, you should add 2 or 3 rappers from the land. They can open and close my like podcast. Hire me. Bless you. Chris Knox says, what's AD? Check out my show, Hotbox. Much love to at the end of the day. Tiny Cousin Adam, shout out to your show. Junior Owlman said, Adam, random jokes are undefeated.
Damn it. The WB.
And before this, can we pull my fucking Twitch up on the screen one time?
No
Yes.
jumper clips.
No
Wow.
jumper. We do no jumper clips after this. It's my fucking show.
While we pulling up your Twitch on the thing, you know what I'm saying? I need pun. We bet it. We had
Oh,
a bet.
what's the
You
bet?
know what I'm saying? The Rams lost 49-1.
Uh-oh.
You were supposed to put on that damn jersey and that hat
Uh-oh.
on
Scroll down, Josh.
my boy Twitch. So I'm gonna need that
Oh, you
from
gotta
you, baby.
do it. Scroll down. Oh, we have 6K followers. And only
Yes, sir.
2 weeks after the show, 9 p.m., I'm going live. I'm bringing the Harmony, his man himself.
Wow.
Y'all follow up the Twitch right now. Y'all come fuck with us.
We can run it back. We can double or nothing.
I'm waiting for my invite
I told you, you'll
to
come
the COVID lair.
come next week.
Let's go.
I'm vaccinated now.
No. You don't like going to people's houses and shit, anti-social, man?
I might leave with a
Hey,
couple
so
hats.
you gonna say this on our show live? Don't lie. You'll come do the Twitch next week?
Sure.
Say no more.
Wow.
Let's see if he can get more viewers than us.
We're definitely gonna do it.
I'll be in there doing
we
the
went
Blaney
crazy,
dance.
but
We
that
went
was
crazy.
like No Jumper Dream Team, Black No Jumper, me, you, and House Phone.
Damn, dog.
But if Porn Man posts it, it's gonna go crazy. You gotta post it too, Porn Man.
I'm pushing porn.
All right,
Pushing
cool,
porn.
Cool.
You got another mic?
We
He
get
need a
another
mic.
mic.
He need a mic
we
and a
just,
chair.
We just donated. Y'all just donated. We got upon a chair. It should be here tomorrow, actually.
Yes, sir.
A nice blue chair, and now we have a donation goal to get upon a mic.
I love Pun just sitting in the back. You know what I'm saying? Just acting like he ain't doing
He be
shit.
chilling.
He needs a fucking mic so he can just throw a random ass joke. So man,
We
that shit'll
get
be
we get
funny.
upon the mic.
Is he supporting you and not drinking?
Oh yeah, of course. He told me if he see me drinking, he gonna beat me up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Has it slowed down his drinking though?
Yeah, kind of.
Nice.
I mean, and shout out to my Big Chief brothers, Big Chief and MJ. They told me like, yeah, we ain't gonna be drinking like that no more because you don't drink like that no more. So they don't do it as much as well either. So shout out to the homies.
Well, when I stopped drinking a couple years ago, that was because I knew that one day you would need support in not drinking.
Oh, thank you so much, Porn Man.
I would also like to remind you that onlyplugtalk.com.
There you go, plug
you
your
can
shit.
actually see me have sex with a woman, therefore making me Eskimo Brothers with Brian Pumper. I don't know if it was the first time, but I asked her, Dana Day Ormond, I said, hey,
Armand is my name.
maybe you're related. I said, did you ever fuck Brian Pumper? She goes, oh, so many times.
Wow.
She said he was super weird.
Wow. Only plug talk, no jumper clips. And Riley, before we get out of here, can we go to sosorella.com? Get your bitch, your sitch, whatever you want to call her, something nice from the goddamn
Get
site.
30% off right now.
30% off?
Code no jumper right now. Man. Get
30%
something for
off
your
with the
girl,
code
man.
no
They got to get
jumper.
the swish gear, the guys stuff,
Oh,
right?
the guy stuff
He don't
is on
bring that
there.
shit over here no more.
The
know-
guy stuff is on there, man. Click the, you know what I'm saying, the tab swish.
But the swish is your special brand that you came up with, right?
Yes, I'm definitely gonna have a website for my brand.
We gotta do a pop-up.
probably next month in the beginning of the month. Swish will have its own site,
Let's
so
do a
be on the
pop-up.
lookout for that.
Swish pop up.
Let's do it.
That'll be fire.
Yes, sir.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
New Sharp interview out with Slink Johnson.
Sharp is undefeated right now. Congratulations to him.
Hilarious.
That nigga is dropping Points for the fucking team.
I love all his interviews too. Man. I
Facts.
love all his interviews. Who the fuck is Sling Johnson?
Sling
You
Johnson,
don't know him? He's Black Jesus.
Black Jesus.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, but him and
Legendary comedian.
that other guy with
He
the
on Grand Theft Auto, too.
different color beard, they're gold together.
Oh,
Mr. Organic. Yeah.
They're
Yo, that motherfucker doing
Bro.
ad libs for Sharp was hilarious.
I did a song
They're
for Fresh and Fit and Mr. Organic, fucking with Walter, bro. Walter is rapping. I did one for him and Mr. Organic, bro.
Can you please give us some fucking Walter songs that we can listen to so we can know exactly what his
I
style
don't think he
is?
has any songs. I think that's his first song.
Well, I would like to hear it because I feel like the internet would love to hear Walter rap.
Oh, well, I will play it for you after the show.
Please do.
I am. Say no
I
more.
can't wait. I would love to pass
We
judgment
out.
on this.
At the end of the